everyone. How are you doing tonight? And I just wanted to say hello. I see Martha, Amy, Laurel. Hey, Clint and Amy. Yeah, I messed that up. Don't worry about that. um, and yeah, Miss June is watching Aquaman, so I doubt that she will be available. She said, "Oh, I'll try to come and see," and I was like, "Yeah, right. You're not gonna make it." So, how's everyone tonight? Yeah, I cooked, I cleaned, I got everything prepared for Easter dinner. My daughter's coming in tomorrow, so I got everything. Hey, Miss Donna, Shirley. I'm sorry, I can't see all of chat. I got so much stuff going on. I'm gonna see if this works tonight. I know. Because my computer's so far away I can hardly see. Penny is going to be reading um, in chat. This is actually Switcher again, so we're still trying to test it out a little bit. So, um, and see how it goes tonight. Hey, Darlene, how are you? Um, Crystal's going to try to come in. She lost her power about an hour and a half ago. She wasn't supposed to get storms, but she stepped outside and the sky opened up and power went out in a few. So, so I'm going to try this. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a photo stand featuring Graphic 45. And I am going to be using this paper, which is the Kaleidoscope. At first, I saw it at Creative Age. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of a little too colorful for me. But then I kind of grew to like it. So, and I'll show you each of the individual papers. But yeah, this is going to be great. So if you haven't been to my channel before, it's YouTube Disorganized Crafter. I also have a Facebook page, which is the Disorganized Crafters. And Instagram, which I'm very bad about, is disorganized_crafter. Our safety consultant, Miss June, she is watching Aquaman. So, yeah, I think she's not wearing that while she's watching Aquaman. But she probably or most likely will be here. Hey, Miss Jean, how are you tonight? So, some of the supplies we're using are heavyweight chipboard. We're using the Graphic 45 Kaleidoscope. We're going to be using the Prima Shabby Treasures frame and Alumilite black resin, because y'all know I like my black resin, of course. If you want the measurements of what I have, and you can pause and screenshot, I am doing chipboard pieces. It's going to be 5 1/8 by 5 1/8, one each. 5 5/8 by 5 1/2, 5 3/8 by 2 1/2. Oh, it says 12, but it's supposed to say 2 1/2. 5 1/4 by 2 1/2. So, that's the first set of chipboard. Oh yeah, it took a little bit, Laurel, for it to grow on me. But once it grew on me, I was like, yeah. Also, additional chipboard pieces, you'll need 4 each of 5 1/8 by 2. You can actually adjust the height. The original height that I started with was 1 inch, but I decided that I wanted to do a little mini album in this one. So I'm going to increase it by 2 inches. So, and I will give you a sneak peek of what we're making, but it's going to be done with Kaleidoscope. So we are doing a photo stand box. And so this one that I made, I am hey Joy, how are you? I am putting pieces of paper in it and using it as a note box. And that's what it originally was intent to do, was use it as a note box. If you are going to use it as a note box, lesson learned, because this was my first one, cut a notch in the front. So once you do the front, just cut it at an angle in the front all the way down to the bottom so you can lift the paper out. I will do that afterwards. I may do a little mini album for that. I'm not attempting to put a picture in that picture frame, but if you were, make sure that right, Amy? Make sure you leave the top of it open so you can slide the picture in. So, and this is just a closer look at, how I arranged it. Because I like my little design in the picture frame. So I'm actually not putting a picture in it because this is going to be for notes. Now, the next one I do, which is the one using the Kaleidoscope, I am going to put a picture in there. So I may leave it open. Or I may not. I'm not sure. All right, so I'm going to show you the paper real quick. Some of the other supplies you'll be needing, and I didn't take a picture of, is I have my little stash of black Tyvek, and I use it very sparingly because it's like, I hoard it. Of course, I hoard it. You'll need black paper. I've already, in the essence of time, oh, I need to put on my other light so y'all can see. Okay, that should be better. In the essence of time, I've already cut the chipboard. And I call them little construction strips. I learned this little trick when I started watching Laura and Denison. And so she always had her little pre-made construction strips. So I cut a 1-inch piece and scored it. Let me get one that's already scored. Scored it down the middle, and then I put my tape on both ends, and then I'll go over the inside of it with glue when I'm doing that. What else you'll need is you'll need some black paper. This is pretty thick, and this is what I'm going to use for the mini album that I'm going to put in it. My daughter loves this, so this one's probably going to go to her. What is the curly thing in your love story box? Oh, do I need to do a scorecard with the Amy questions? One. Let's show. Yes, I am keeping track. The little curly Q is a piece of wire. So, KS for You is where I bought the flowers. And I will show you the others while I was showing you the flowers. So what they do is they send it to you in these little baggies. So what I did is I took the wire that was wrapped around the bag, because it's usually the same color as the flower inside, and I just wrapped it around a little pencil to make a curly Q. And then this curly Q came in it, and then this one came in it. So I did that with the yellow one I did. So the let's see, I worked on some minis for the beach house. Yeah, I definitely want to do some more minis. I'm gearing up for mini albums. So I use these Prima frame. And I know it's black, so it's going to be a little bit hard to see. Oh, let's switch cameras so y'all can see. So this is the black frame. And then it has two little mini frames in it. This is my actual phone. And sometimes this is a better picture. So also I had some jewelry. If I can get my angle right, I had some jewelry. So what I did is I molded the elephant jewelry, and there was two of them. I don't know which one I'm using. And then this is the other elephant jewelry I molded. So they came out really good. My molding skills are getting better. I'm still a novice. I haven't passed my test. I saw your seahorse. Oh, yeah, I love that seahorse. I fixed it. Okay. So also other supplies. I'm going to use is I have two crowns. Oh, good gracious! If I can find this crown, and then I'm using this crown. So these are the two crowns I'm using, and then I have some corner and mini corner legs, and then I'm going to actually paint these black. I may put these on the second part. Not sure how much I'll get done in a couple of hours. And then these are some yellow flowers I ordered from Chaos for You. Yes, I'm addicted to the flowers. Laurel, y'all should, she should, Crystal should have never shown me those flowers. And then I didn't know how to order them, so I ordered the bushel. When I got the box, I was like, holy crap, what did I order? Anyway, but these I love to death. So it comes wrapped in a wire. So I did the same thing with this. I just took it, straightened it out, and then wrapped it around a pencil so I can get my little twirly thing. You can do this with regular wire, your colored wire. This happens to be like a paper covered wire. So this is pretty much what I'm going to use. I think the same with the other box as well. And then I actually put a bloom kit together, and I'll show you that one real quick because I may do this one and just put the pre-recorded video up. So this is with the Kaleidoscope. That was with the love notes. And the only thing I wanted to show you is that you can pretty much do it with any paper pack. So this one's a little bit different because this one's going to be a notepad, and it's going to be oh, let me do the wrong camera. There we go. It's going to be 1 inch instead of 2 inches. So when you lift it up and set it up, then this one's going to have less resin. Then you can put your little can inside of there. And then, again, Chaos for You flowers. And then you can put your flowers inside the can. So I'm going to use crackle paste and crackle this. So I was thinking of possibly maybe doing kits, and if you see, they got the little twirly things on there, and then you use the one that's in the thing, and maybe putting kits together. And I think this is the paper I'm going to use with this one, is the bloom. I don't know if y'all have seen the bloom, but that just lends itself to to the flower pot. And then instead of a black frame, I'm thinking of a white frame and a key and keyhole and butterflies from Stamperia. So I'm just kind of running out. Hey, Jada. So that's that one. I'm going to put that one together a little bit later. And then this one. And what it does is it's a box. And I've learned a few lessons on this box because you can't have the paper too thick, and you're not going to see the back anyway. So I'm going to redo that and just put the tie back and not the tie back and paper, because if you notice, it doesn't sit down all the way, and the reason being is because I made that middle part too thick. So you'll see me adjust that for this one, but it's not going to stay down anyway. It's going to stand up, and then it'll stand up just like that. So I'm going to switch views so you can see. So it'll stand up just like that. And then I'll put my papers inside. And then if you want to get something out, you just lift it up, take it out, and put it back in there. So, yeah, I love it. And I'm going to make one for my desk at work too. So, with that said, let me see. I saw Jada came in. There's Miss Penny. Penny's going to be answering questions for me. She'll be in the background so you'll hear her. Yeah, it's going to be like three different questions. Tell me. Yes, Amy, I'm making kits. This one will be the first kit. And everything that you see on here, it will have in it. And you can either make it'll have a full set of paper in it. And everything you see here, it will have there, except for the tape, the glue, and any kind of, because this part right here is a little bit raised, and this is raised, so it won't have any foam dots. So you'll have to come up with your own. So the love notes is going to, it have the corners as well, and the little mini things down here, and your hot glue. So that's the only thing it won't have. Can you move your phone up a little bit? Let me see. There we go. So, yeah. So, this will be one kit, which will be the Love Notes. Bloom will be the another kit, and Kaleidoscope would be the other kit. So, and I'm not sure if you've seen Kaleidoscope, so I'm going to switch this one. So this is Kaleidoscope, and I love Kaleidoscope. I have no clue how I'm going to do it, but around the front of the box, this is your where's my 2-inch piece? This is your 2-inch piece. So you can actually, any of these strips, you can use and put on the front of the box, which is why I made it 2 inches on this particular one, because I needed the words. So I think I'm going to put the elephants around the front, or I may put this part. I'm not sure. We'll see how it comes out. But this paper is freaking gorgeous. I started to like, no, I don't like this. And then I was like, yeah, I like this. Yeah, Martha, if you like color, you'll love the Kaleidoscope. Like I said, it kind of grew on me. So, because it is some color for you. But the one great thing about Graphic 45 is that whatever they have will always work with the next sheet. So they, they have it coordinating. I love this too. So if you have your frame, you can put your frame literally over any of these, which is what I'm going to do. I like the Joy and the Journey, but I actually like this one smaller because it'll show the thing over here. But yeah, but all these colors are gorgeous, so you'll love it. Hey, Miss Talise. So this is, if you haven't seen it before, this is Kaleidoscope. Hopefully I'm not repeating myself. Oh yeah, there, I'm repeating myself a little bit. So that's Kaleidoscope. So, and I think I showed you Bloom before, so I'm not going to show that one. I think you've seen Love Notes before. So with that said, I'm going to get started. So the first piece that you'll need is and I'll switch cameras for you, is your 5 by 5 1/8 by 5 1/8. Then you'll need your 4 5 1/8 by 2. And I write on them in pencil because you won't see it afterwards, so it'll be covered. And another thing, the reason why I'm using black chipboard is because I don't want to have to paint anything and I don't want to have to cover anything. So I like it that I'm using the black chipboard. Was our camera backwards last time too? I don't think my camera was backwards.
Jada's asking the price of the kits.
You know me, I try to keep them pretty cheap, so I think they're gonna be like $21.99. Cause I'm not gonna try to, because we got a lot going on. Either $21.99, $24.99. Not sure. I haven't priced everything out, but it won't be more than $25. I'm gonna try to keep it at about $21.99. So I'm gonna put those in on Monday, and Amy. Okay, we're going to display. I know it wasn't for me, and I think she asked another question, so I'm adding one on to you. Because I haven't figured out if I want to put anything else in the kit. But I'm thinking I will put a choice up there. I'll just make it a photo stand kit and then put the 3 choices up there for Love Notes, Kaleidoscope, or Bloom. But I want to make sure I do all 3 so you can kind of see how they look. So I'm doing this one live tonight, and then probably, hey Bo, how are you?
Hello.
And then so you can see how all 3 of them look. All right, so I don't know how many of y'all. Yeah, I try to be, Jada, Yes, I am keeping track of the questions. So I don't know if how many people like doing construction. I always do. When I say construction, I mean putting stuff together. So what I try to do most of the time is kind of set it out how I want it, and I usually do both sides. So I'll do the inside first while it's like this, and then while it is done, I'll do the outside. Now, if any of y'all, where's my little extra piece of chipboard? I always get a little extra piece of chipboard. And what you want to do is to make sure you have a distance in between here and here. So, and this one's not the right chipboard, so just grab another one of the ones you have. So you want to make sure you have the right distance, and you want to make sure it's even. So if you have a Timmy ruler or anything like that, just keep it straight and then just butt it up against there, and it should be straight. And then you can take it off. And then in the absence of time, I've already done this. So where's my crafter's companion cutter? Oh, I love my crafter's companion cutter. So I'm cutting these strips at 5 1/8. I cut the heavyweight chipboard on this, on the smaller ones. Yes, I did, and it worked fine. And glue. And I always follow it up with a little bit of glue. And we're going to put it on at usually one side. And since I've already scored it, and there we go. I've already scored it, and I've already put the score tape on it, so it should be good. So I can just fold it over and get ready to do the other side. I use that trick too. I can't. Yeah, me either. I'm bad at judging space, and usually it does not come out right. Does not come out right. So I'm going to do that again. Oh, wait a minute. Where did I go? Here we go. Yeah, I just messed that all up. And there we go. And we want that right there. I know you have to like have two hands. And no glasses. I cannot see with my glasses on. I'm nearsighted. There we go. And so when you bend it, it's going to come out. Let me see if you can see that. Come on, camera. Oh, wait a minute. I remember. I can autofocus with this.
Oh Lord.
What?
What Amy just said.
Is that another autofocus? I can't read. If you are watching this, please do not enjoy. Well, let me tell you something, Amy. Guess what account we now got at Queen's Craft Fair? Yes. I don't even have to tell you, because you know. Right? And yes, I will be in trouble. All right. So that's one side. And let's do the other side.
You all got CC?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
We're in trouble.
You're in trouble.
I'm in trouble. I know. 5 1/8. Alrighty. We're in trouble. I know.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, I love my crafter's companion. In fact, I have a whole, when I redid my scrapbook room, I did it and have a whole little section just for the CC.
Did you paint the walls purple yet?
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's a coming.
Better be the right hue of purple, though.
All right, can y'all see what I'm doing, or do I need to go overhead? Let me go overhead. I just wanted to twist that. All right, so same thing. I'm going to put it on this side. And just leave a little bit of a gap. And like I said, if you can't measure the gap, then use your and then it goes up perfectly. You can use your ruler. Now, I have or this, and you'll find that this fits perfectly. Yeah, there we go. This fits perfectly in that gap. So,
Really, Amy?
did she ask a question?
No, it's just that it sound like I'm in the room with you and not on the show as usual.
Okay, so yes, there is a reason for that, Amy. While you're asking, Miss Hawkeye Amy. So so as you know, I'm using Switcher. And so you cannot use Hangouts with Switcher. So I found a way around that. Took me a while, but I found it. Okay, so
I do not, Nikki. Amy is asking, when the instructions for resin says that you should warm up your molds, do you do that?
no, I do not. So when you are working with resin, there's two things you can do with resin. You can put it in the refrigerator for a half an hour because so the part A, part B with the fast cast resin, it's going to cure. Okay, I'm a little OCD, so I am going to cut off the little stringy stuff I see right here. I'm sorry. When you if you're not sure that the 3 to 5 minute time frame is long enough for you, then what I would do is I would put the resin in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. And if you put the resin in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, then it's going to give it a longer cure time. Even though it is a fast cast resin, it will still give it a longer cure time.
You also put your mold in the fridge too.
Yeah, you can put your mold in the refrigerator as well, but usually just putting the resin in there. I've put my mold in the freezer when I was using one to see if it worked, and yes, it does. But then it kind of messes it up. So I would do the I'm right-handed, so I always got to turn stuff this way. I would put the fast cast resin in the refrigerator. And if you see my head, sorry.
We do not.
Okay. I look like the old auntie with the glasses on top of her head. Shit. All right. All right, good to go. And I am using a bit stronger 80 pound weight cardstock. And reason being is because I don't want this to come apart and I don't want it to start crack-a-lacking on the edges. And if you use a I'm going to use those pieces later. If you use a lighter weight cardstock, it may not work right. So, me recommend heavyweight cardstock, but again, I will probably just put the cardstock in the kit because I know how many you should have. And if you have not bought a kit, I usually give you everything you need except for the glue. Excuse me. Oh Oh, really? That glue, I'm using art glitter glue. And it
What's
art.
happening?
Oh, I just opened it and it already started
Oh,
sticking. Oh,
I was really excited to get out of that bottle.
right? Alrighty, here we go.
Like, yay, ready out.
Yeah, I'm a little OCD when it comes to like the construction, so because I've put stuff together and then it not work, and I get really pissed.
Oh gosh, yeah.
All
That's
right.
the way.
Oh yeah, I would get so pissed. So you got that side, and then this is your side. So if you want to, you can also put construction strips on the inside. Let me switch to this one because it's you can see a little bit better. If you want to, you can put construction strips on the inside, or you don't have to because you're going to have them on the outside. It's just how you want it to look on the inside. I'm going to put paper on the inside anyway. So what I usually do is I will put construction strips right in the corners so that you won't see the corners. But if you're good enough, then
June made it.
June, what? Is she finished watching Aquaman? Oh wait a minute. Quite
And you
okay.
didn't pause every time he's on the screen.
Okay, June, this is where we're at. Okay, so June just came in. We are putting together the box. We're using the Kaleidoscope, and yes, I just want to play with the program.
Oh,
And this is what we're making, but it's going to be with the Kaleidoscope instead of the love notes. But I'm going to make one with Kaleidoscope. I'm making one with love notes, and then this third one will be with Bloom for everybody that likes flowers and stuff. And yes, I'm keeping score. And yes, it is safety consultant approved. There is no experimentation that's going to be going on. All right, so the pieces that that you cut off, so you'll have a little about the little pieces left over. You're going to use those for the corners. So again, I've already pre-scored, pre-taped, so you don't have to watch that. And it's 2 inches high, so we're going to cut these at 2 inches using my handy dandy crafter's companion.
oh Lord.
Cutter.
We're softening up, folks.
I love this cutter. No, but, and the funny thing about it, I've never cut chipboard with it before. So when I cut the chipboard, I was like, oh my God, this cuts chipboard really good. I was actually very surprised. I know.
Miss Wall would like to know when the kits will be in the shop.
Oh, the kits will be in the shop. I'm going to say, I will say by Monday. Because after I'm only going to stay on a couple of hours here. So, that will give me enough time because the biggest thing is just pouring all the resin pieces. So I'll get to pouring tonight and tomorrow. So I would say Monday. I will do, and it's pretty much, we already got the paper in the store, because it'll be the single sheets of paper, and it's just pouring the resin. I got the flowers in from KS for you. Oh my God, they're so quick too. Laurel, was it all? Oh,
June wants me to tell you that, no offense, Nikki, but she likes Loki better.
oh no, low key, no. Me don't like low key.
I have to say that I'm kind of leaning towards what June is saying myself, but
He's funny, but I don't like him.
I would kick none of these guys.
Right?
Pizza.
Okay, I'm doing 3 pieces of this paper with score tape on it. Let's see if the Crafter's Companion can handle it. because it's thick. Oh, no problem at all. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, and it cut it really clean too. I know, right? And it cut it really clean. Haha. No even messed up edges.
Was that an acceptable reply on my part?
Yes, ma'am.
I would kick none of these guys out of the craft room.
Right? Oh yeah, I would. Right?
They can eat whatever they want to in the craft room.
Yeah, we're
Even at the hop.
even at the hop. Yeah, no. My daughter's coming in tomorrow. She's off to. Does she work tonight? Or is she off tonight? No, she's off tonight. Okay. This was a little bit too long. And when you're doing this, and the reason I'm so careful about when I paper this is because you don't want it to look, because this will be exposed, because you're not going to paper around it. You can. I usually leave the edges open, so you want this to be exposed. But if you notice, there is new crack-a-lacking. So, on that. Okay. That's all I wanted to show you.
Oh, geez. June says you can't hear me very well, and Martha says it sounds like I'm in the laundry room.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I'm busted. I was doing the delicate. Sorry, Martha.
Well, and you were doing the what?
Washing the delicates.
Oh, well, and the reason, like I said, we are professionals around here. So we're trying out this program, but I missed having people on Hangouts to read, chat, and kind of interact with, because it's actually funner. So what we decided to do is we kind of go around it.
Yeah, the program is not compatible with Hangouts.
Which,
so this is the way that we can do it. So you're actually hearing me through her speakers.
and that's probably why it sounds like that. So we're just going to call her Penny Tunneler today.
Yep. Now I truly am.
Oh, man. I did it again. Oops. Remember, I have a note that says, don't do this. Okay. So I did it on the first one, and now I did it on the second one. So you're going to watch me struggle to get it fixed. All right. So you got your box done. However, you have to, in order to have the stand, that's why I like to get one done before, to sit up, you have to have a little divot right here. And it has to be about 2.5 inches long. Yeah, I think. Let me measure. I think it was 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 inches long. So one of the pieces that you're going to use to make the back piece is going to sit on here. So it has to be at least the length of this and the length of this, because both of them will sit together. And both of these are 2.5 inches long. So I would make it 2.5 and add 1/8 is what I would do. A little bit longer than 2.5. And it can be up to your discretion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 1, 2, 3, 4. About 5/8. So 2 5/8 is what I'll do. And I'm going to mark. And this is why you write notes, so you can remember. And then you don't.
You're slightly out there, though.
Yeah. Let me see. There we go. And then you don't. So while this is not attached, take 2 of your pieces for your 2 inch by 5 1/8 and mark it at 1, 2, 3, 4, at 2 5/8. And then down about, I'm going to say 1, 2, about 3/8. All right, so, and then just do a line across it. See, it's easier when your box is flat. And this is what I struggled with last time. I messed it up and didn't do it. And just do a line across. And make sure your line is straight.
Says Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter!
Another hour here. Hour and 20 minutes.
Okay. So, you want it 2 5/8 over. And this is going to be the back of your box. So if you want to, and like I write on my stuff all the time, I just don't write on the edges because you know you're going to cover that with paper. I'm going to write back. And then here, I'm going to write front. And you think this is stupid, but it's not. Because believe me, I will do something and mess it up for real. Huh?
Heck no, that's not stupid. You do stuff backwards.
I do stuff backwards all the time.
Yeah, well, so do I, and upside down, too.
Right?
Right? And that's when you get angry.
I know, right? Yes, happy Easter, everyone.
I didn't
I didn't mean to do that, no. And then you got to pull it off. You mess up your chipboard. You get pissed and you throw the whole thing out. So, yeah, it's like, eh. Hey, Miss Mary Gerald Phillips. How are you tonight? Happy Easter. So yeah, so I wouldn't write sides, but yeah, just make sure you put back and then you put front. You're going to cover this up, so it doesn't matter if you write all over it. So do 2 what did I say, 5/8? So you're going to do 2 5/8 over. And then you're going to do about, what did I say, 3/8 down. Yeah, I would do about 3/8 down.
Angela Ray is here.
Hey, Miss Angela. Oh, how many do you have to put together, Angela? I'm glad my child is old enough I don't have to do Easter baskets. Although my child would love an Easter basket, so we just do it.
I was going to say, how can you get too old for Easter basket?
I know. I just give her I make her a mini Easter basket. And I put a gift card in it and some perfume.
Oh, well, see.
So that's what she likes. So back. So you're going to go, that's the back. So you want 2 5/8. Why do I keep putting on my glasses? I feel like one of those old people. I need one of those chains to go around my neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8. And this is why you do this before you put it on there. So you want it 5/8. And the good thing about the Timmy ruler is you can just go 1, 2, 3/8, and you know where that is. And hopefully that is straight. So that's what you're going to cut out. Now, this is where it's going to get difficult.
He has 6 of them to do.
Holy moly. Good gracious. See, that's why I always liked it, that I only had one.
Oh, and you know what, Amy? I actually like Easter candy better than Valentine's Day candy. So
Really?
The day after, you go and you just fill up the house. Because everything's like half off.
2 5/8. I'm redoing this one because it was a little hokey. And then 3/8 down. 3. And then straight. If I'm out of frame, let me know. All right, much better. All right, now I'm going to take out my handy dandy Crafter's Companion scissors. Yes, Amy, I have Crafter's Companion scissors now. Love them. All right, so this is where it's going to get a little bit more difficult. So on this one, if you notice, it's the where I did the divot, the two back folded pieces fold right into the divot. Oh, this is what the back looks like. So when it goes down, it's going to fold, and it's going to sit right in here. And also that will serve as a little spot to prop up your picture frame, if you so decide to put a picture in it. So now watch me try to cut this in an awkward situation. Okay, so this is heavyweight chipboard. These are my Crafter's Companion scissors. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Okay? Like, you cannot cut with any other scissor like this. And it's the tip of the scissor, so it's kind of like awkward. So, hey, Miss Barb.
Bo and Jamal are here.
Hey, yeah, I see Bo. Hey, Jamal. So now what I'm going to do, if you make this same mistake and do not follow this video, make sure you give it a lead time. Just go ahead and cut out a little corner like that. And I'm going to do the same for this. And this is even if you have paper, if you have those little awkward corners. Just cut you out a little corner. And it's going to make it easier to cut along here. Although, because this is an awkward box, and I've already put it together, I'm going to have to do this several times. So, and I'm just going to keep on doing it like that, so that I can get this cut. And I don't want to have it all cockeyed. So if I can find my craft knife.
Oh, your daughter is right.
What?
And tell her that, well, her daughter said, where's my Easter basket? And she's 26-year-old and has a 6-year-old daughter herself. And Will laughed at her and she said, I'm not too old for Easter basket. You're never too old for an Easter basket. But Barbara, you tell her that goes both ways. She needs to make you one.
Oh, yeah, my daughter.
She needs chocolate.
Right? Well, my daughter, she's, this is a little Fiskars. I don't know if y'all have this. I started off with this, and I love it because it's very, yeah. Very nice.
I do not have one. I didn't know if I...
What?
No, I did not get one. I was going to years ago.
Oh, my God. They still have them.
Oh, I know they do, but they've been out a long time, and I just never... I couldn't decide if
Okay.
it was comfy or not.
This is where it gets difficult, y'all. And try not to... Sorry, June. I may cut myself. I know my safety consultant is cringing. I'm going very carefully. But I'm trying not to... Because you got to hold the chipboard.
Oh, Amy has that swivel knife too. She absolutely loves it.
Oh, this one's not swivel.
Well, it's swivelly on your finger.
No, no. The blade's not swivelly though.
Oh, yeah. Is it comfy though?
Yes, very.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Couldn't decide.
All right, and when you make a mistake like this and you want to clean up your edges, take the little Tim Holtz what do you call this thing?
This dresser.
Yeah. Sander.
June would like to say, what the heck?
And just clean up the edges. And this is the second time I've done this. So please remind me next time. Cut the divots before you put the box together. All right. So now we got to do the other side. So this is what one side will look like. So before you attach it, make sure you cut this out. And I probably will paper this just to get some clean edges because I messed up.
Okay, we have two good suggestions here. Amy said, when you do that, hole punch the starts and stops so you can get clean lines. And then June said, put a piece of chipboard by your thumb if you are cutting towards your thumb.
Oh, nice. Good suggestions.
And Angela Ray, who is an X-ray tech, said, most accidents happen in your home.
I dropped a box.
You know, most car accidents happen within 15 miles of home, too.
That and knife accidents happen in the home. Yes, it does.
So many warnings says, do not try this at home.
Yeah, I know.
It happen. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Yeah, this is not safety consultant approved. Definitely not.
She goes X-ray tech taking dental history. You did what? I can't even. I can just about imagine the crazy stuff that people get themselves into.
Right? And what are you doing, dog? He's just looking at me. Okay, I'm going to do it this way now. I'm going to hold it this way and go down.
Oh, you didn't know that Princess now has a direct link with June?
Oh.
All she has to do is push a button, it buzzes his collar to come over and get a closer look at what you're doing. Keep an eye on it.
He's been extra special today.
Extra special.
He has. He has been extra special today. Like last night, it again stormed and it was windy. So I let him out. And he's back. So I let him out. And he goes out there. He's running around with his squeaky ball in the rain. And then lays down. And I'm like, what the heck? My neighbors probably think my dog's a nut bucket. Yeah, in the rain, and then he just sits out there. I'm like, what the heck? Okay, I need small scissors.
But they do.
Yeah, he's a little extra special. He's been extra special. I think the dog knew my daughter was going to come home. And when she didn't, he's like, okay, I'm just going to act crazy today. What? Okay. I'm going to try to do this like this, but we'll see. Yeah, so lesson learned, do not do this after the fact. Because one, you will not get a good cut. That's actually pretty good.
Uh-oh. Bo's about to get a hiney chewing
Mm-hmm.
from consultant.
Uh-oh, what? What did she do?
We don't know yet. That's what we're asking.
There we go. So, and that'll clean that up a little bit. Like it didn't happen. Almost. Although now it'll irritate me, so I'm going to put a piece of paper over it to hide it. So I need it 2 3/8 inch long. 2
So happy to know I'm not the only crazy person.
Yep. See, and that'll make that edge smooth again.
Not the glass mat. On Nikki's desk here?
What about it?
Glass mat, yeah.
What about it?
Angela Reyes, is that the glass mat?
Oh, yes, ma'am, it is. Why are you?
What?
What?
Oh.
What's going on?
Did June like that when you took a hammer to her? Get it, June Cleaver?
I took a cleaver and a hammer, 2 separate frozen patties. Okay. Why did you do that?
There is a thawing process, though.
Right?
Some people do that.
Uh-oh, I need to be a little bit longer. Why is she taking a cleaver?
Yeah, apparently the frozen patties were quite frozen, so she decided putting a cleaver and then slamming it with a hammer would be a good way to separate them.
Wait a minute, Amy. Barb, did you chisel a body part too?
Lord have mercy.
Oh my.
It took June a good flat 5 minutes to reply. I suppose she had to get off the floor. Yeah, it's hard to even comment on that because...
Bo, I don't even know why you'd even say that.
Right. Well, wow. Seriously. Thawing. Use thawing next time.
Right?
Saying.
All right. Sorry for the delay. It's nice and fixed.
I will be back in 2.3 seconds.
Okay. So, we have this part done. So, yeah, let me move over here. So now, once we get this part done, before you put on the paper in the back, you want to go ahead and you want to attach the this part, which is the 5 3/8 by 2 1/2. Now that, and if you know my measurements were right, is going to fit pretty perfectly. And it's not going to, you don't want it to fit inside or fall inside. You want it to sit right here on the edge of it. Oops. And not at an angle. So if you see, and I'm going to turn it around, you'll see a little bit of overhang on the back, but it's going to sit pretty perfectly on there. If you notice, your other piece is going to fall right on in because this piece is not meant for that one. So the thing about this is the part that's going to come down here. So if you look, there's a little bit of a lip right there. So when you put it in, you want it to sit like that. So what you need to do is, and the reason why you have to have tie back is because 1, you're going to be folding this over, and 2, you're always going to be you're going to keep folding it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So you want to have, you don't want to have paper there so that it's going to crack or do it easy. So my thing is tie back. Now I'm very stingy with tie back, so I'm going to measure this before I even put it in. So the thing with the tie back is you want it to go all the way from the bottom because it's going to secure it to the bottom, go up through this one, and then on to the second one. So I'm going to lay this down like that, I'm going to prop that there. I'm going to have a substantial gap in between the, let me move this back. I'm going to have a substantial gap between this first piece and the second piece. And very full. Uh-oh. Sorry, June. I think that's a lot. You should see. You should see if you can sell the black tie. Oh, you can get. Oh, I'm sorry. Black tie vac you can get on Amazon. It's about $16. You get 20 sheets. Like I said, I hoard it most of the time. So I'm going to measure, and I want that gap. So you do not need to run the tie vac all the way up to the end of this. You can run it halfway. So if you're a hoarder like I am with the tie vac, then I would say all you need is a good 5.5, maybe 5 inches. And we're going to go with 5.5. And then you want it the length of this, so 5.5. And let me write it somewhere so I can see. Where's my pencil? Here we go. So tie vac. I always write on the pieces if I'm doing it. So I'm always writing on the pieces. So 5.5 by 5 1/4. So if you ever take apart anything, you'll find writing on it. All right. So what is the best way to get my 5.5? And that's going to leave a small bit. If I do 5.5, and that's going to leave a half a sheet this way. So I'm going to take it from here to here. So I have a whole nother half a sheet over here. So I'm going to move that up. And I can't remember if Tyvek, I think Tyvek has a hard time on these type of cutters, if I'm not believe. I think you either got, it cuts really easy, but it works better on the rotary cutters, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, I was not mistaken. So we're just going, it cuts really easy, but it ain't gonna cut. It ain't. Lord, I can't talk. Look at these. Okay, I just want to show you these scissors. You can just, you ever seen those scissors that you can just slide like that? You can do that with this. Okay, so that gives me a nice sheet of paper I can save. Let me bring this back into focus. Okay, Amy. Is that Tyvek any different from the kind? No, it's not. It's, you will find that they have white Tyvek, they have black Tyvek, and I believe they have tan Tyvek. But the thing with the Tyvek is make sure when you read it, because I found several black Tyveks where it said it was black, and then you get it, and it's white on one side and it's black on the other one. Make sure when you read the description, and I will find the one that I buy all the time, that it says black both sides. Now it does have a white core, but if you need to, you can just use some Timmy with that. And you really can't see the core, but it does have a white core. So just make sure it says that it is black on both sides. Yeah, you can get Tyvek. But yeah, well, we'll probably have to get with Crystal and see. Okay, so this is the only really tricky part of it, because you got to make sure that you have it where it can fold up and it's not too bad. And then you have to have this where it's going to fold over, because if you look at it, and I gotta bring this out again, you're going to need it so that it folds all the way over. So that's why, and again, mistakes made. And I can tell you on this one, I didn't leave a big enough gap for this to fold over comfortably. So this time I'm going to leave that big enough gap for it to fold over. But I did ran the tie back all the way down to the end of it. So, and it'll fit just perfect. So you'll see that where it is right here, it's a little bit, it's already inside of there a little bit. So it's going to give you, it's like, you can't even see it. All right. Okay, question. Okay. I already answered that question, so we're good. Okay. I'm keeping track, Amy. Just of yours. Alrighty. Oh, and I have to cut this down to size so I can fit this on here. And then just make a little cut. Alright. And I cannot cut straight to save my soul. So I usually measure once, cut 3 or 4 times until it fits. And it's okay if it's not edge to edge. You don't really need it edge to edge. Okay, but what you will need, I prefer tape. So
You should do it, Bo. Bo said he used an animal food bag that's strong.
what? Yeah, animal food bags are pretty strong, but they're very crinkly and they're thick. So that's the only thing I don't like about using the, if you want to use it for something else, that's fine, but I wouldn't use it for this particular project. Because you want it as...
No, Tyvek itself is actually a brand name. It's the same exact stuff. In fact, it's the same exact stuff they wrap your house in before they put the siding.
Yep. Don't be going stealing tie back off of any new houses either. Because you heard that. I'm just saying.
From the dumpsters, the construction dumpsters.
Yep. Go to the construction dumpsters. You'll find tie back. I have. Plenty of times. And yes, I have dumpster dive for tie back. Because this stuff is expensive.
Well, heck yeah. I wish we had some left over. Seriously, we just had siding put on like 4 years ago.
Hey, Christine. How are you doing?
Hey, Christine.
Yeah, if you put question up, can you use animal? Okay. Yeah, I'll look up every now and then if I see question or something like that. She doesn't know someone does. Barbara, I think you can, because I remember Martha saying she used it like that. Yeah, you can use it like that, Barbara, but it just depends on the project. So, like I said, for me, I just like the thinness of this one because this project requires it to be thin. Are you being extra special again, dog? All right, so I'm using my extra strong tape. Like
Whoa.
yeah, this is my extra strong tape.
That's the no joke tape.
Yeah, like when you put it down, it don't come up. If you want to lift it up, you might as well just tear up your project if you don't have any undo. I'm just saying. It's my extra. It's like carpet tape almost.
That Gorilla tape is no joke either. Ooh.
I don't. Yeah, this is almost like carpet tape. So, and it's so, this tape is so bad that the only scissors you can use it with it is Crafter's Companion, because the gum of it even stays on the Timmy tapes, on the Timmy scissors.
Have you ever used dyes on Tyvek? And also, my question to add to Amy, can you gesso the Tyvek?
You can paint. Haven't used the gesso. You can ink tie back?
Yeah.
I have ink tie back. Okay.
No, it's not that. It's just what I call when things are serious business. That's a no joke situation.
Yeah.
As in that tape is some serious business.
Oh yeah. Like I said, this tape is so bad it will the only scissors it will not gum up is this one. It's Let me see if I can find my old Timmy scissors. Let's put it this way. I gummed them up so bad I had to buy a new pair of Timmy scissors. So I use this for all the old stuff. That's how bad. And I mean, I can sit
Are you
there.
gonna get up with the scissors?
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah, I can sit. I can use the undoing stuff, but it still doesn't get all of it out. It's that bad.
Oh wow.
But when I want something to stay, it stays.
Mm.
And I got this tape because I think I got it at a scrapbook conference. And it's tape that they use for glitter, to make glitter paper. So to make your own glitter paper. And they
Oh wow.
sold it in this big, like this. I've had this for 2 years, y'all. And I think it was like this. Is how big it was.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I'm tempted to go to the Duluth scrapbooking show. Just so I can find that tape again.
You can't get it online anywhere?
I don't know what the tape is called. They have no name. It's just white on the inside and tape on the outside. And I forgot what company I got it from.
Oh god.
So, yeah. All right. So, again, here we go. We got to be careful with this. This is like a surgical operation, y'all. Surgical. Yeah, no joke tape. That's exactly what it's called.
The point you're at right there, that's about the time that I get it stuck to the table or my hair or...
Well, I'm going to take some of this off because I need it to go in a thing. Yeah,
So
I just...
myself in bondage. It wouldn't be pretty.
Okay, the glasses are coming off. Nope, it got to go up a little further. And like, I'm telling y'all, this is so sticky that it leaves the residue of the stick on your fingers.
She's in Alabama, Angela.
Yes, I'm in Alabama. Usually I will go to the scrapbook conference in Virginia with my friend. But if I don't make it home, oh, look, this is stuck to the Tim Holtz mat. I'm telling, it's a no stick tape for.
You can probably take people prisoner with that tape.
Right. Oh, and I just screwed up with the no stick tape.
No.
Look, when I say it's no joke, it pulls everything off. It is no joke. And I'm going to have to put some no joke tape right there.
And where was the scrapbooking convention that you went to?
Yeah, it was in Duluth, Georgia.
Yeah.
It's the Great American Scrapbook Expo. I've been to the one, and I went to the one in Illinois. I went to, where else did I go? I went to the one in 5 3/8. Where did I go? Virginia, Georgia. I think I went to Arlington, Texas one time. I just like going to see the different ones.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
All the conventions are different.
Yeah, and yeah, and then the one in Duluth is smaller compared to the rest. The one in Virginia is pretty big. The one in
Angela, I'm outside of Minneapolis, so yeah, every time you say Duluth,
Oh. Oh.
Georgia, I think of Duluth, Minnesota too.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
All right, here we go. Good gracious, this stuff is sticky. So I'm just putting this down here since I second screw up of the night. But oh well, this is life.
Unfortunately, I hate to tell you that screw ups live are a good thing for the watcher.
So they know not what to do. All right, there we go. So I just set this down and then I will pull it up. There we go. And like I said, it doesn't have to be straight because you're going to paper this anyway, so you won't see it. But I'm going to have to fix this now, which I might just do it with a piece of paper. All right. So now we want to put the other piece on. And this piece will fold over onto this piece. So I'm just going to take this. Oops. And put it over top of here. No, I'm not going to do it that way. Hold on. I'm just checking to make sure it's straight. And if I want to fold it over and let it sit right there. Oh my God. Okay. Next time I'm not using this sticky tape. All right. Yes, dog. Oh, he's crying now.
Aww. Please stop calling me special.
He is special. Okay. How I got this measurement all messed up, I don't know. But I'm going to use, sorry, I'm off camera. It's easier.
I'm not.
Oh, I'm not? Okay.
No, ma'am.
All right. So there you go. It's going to fold back on itself. I'm going to put this little piece of sticky goodness right there, because I'm not wasting that piece of tie-back. And then I'm going to put it right here. And like I said, these scissors, even though I'm using that that extra sticky tape, it ain't sticking. Yes. See, this is sometimes what I don't like about going live by myself. When the dog starts acting crazy, I gotta take him outside. Took you outside before we started. All right. So this is one of the reasons why you have to leave that gap here, is because you're going to fold it over here. And it's going to sit in this little pocket. And I gave it a little bit of extra room because last time it was not as deep. But also you're going to leave a lot of this. You're not going to paper in between here. So because the Kaleidoscope is black, that's why I use the black Kaleidoscope. And it's not going to tear, so you're not going to see any of it. So it's just going to be papering right here. And then
well, you need to remember that they are also human.
What?
So they have bladders as well.
Oh,
So we call that intermission, as Amy just stated.
oh yeah. I just took him out. He's he wants his
Oh,
snack.
that was over an hour ago.
No, he wants his snacks. He fool. See, look, he came running around the corner when I said. See, he ain't funny. I know what he wants. Okay. So, and the reason why I'm using Tyvek is because this is going to get. See, it's already sticking up. You got to kind of train it. So what I usually. Oh God, he's coming back. What I usually do is I'll take two little pinchers and just pinch it down right there while I'm papering the outside.
How cute is that?
Yeah, because if you look, if you use paper and you keep on messing with it, it's going to rip or it's going to tear or it's going to crack. Oh, all he wants is this SNACK. It's like a 2-year-old.
That's some important business to him. And then you had to go say the word.
Oh, Duluth, Minnesota. Okay. Yeah, this is Duluth, Georgia. All right. So the last piece you got to put on is this piece, but you don't want to put this on until after you've papered the other pieces. And that's because this is the last piece and it's attached to these two pieces. So you want to make sure you paper this, you paper underneath there just in case you do see any of it, and then you paper the back of it. So, and that's the reason why you paper that first. So now I just got to decide how I'm going to do this. So I get to play with the paper now.
Oh no.
Oh.
Amy, baby, because it's making noise.
I know
Amy,
he's.
Amy, really? Baby shark, do.
Yeah, he's gonna sit here and he's literally right. He's gonna whine until he gets his. He knows that if he whines, he'll get his way. All right, so I'm just pulling out the paper I want to do. So I'm gonna put this to the side, and it's going to be 2 inches by 2 inches by 5 1/8, or I can wrap it around. So if I wrap it around, then I'm going to have to use 2 of these so that they can be put together.
Do it.
I know, right? So, let me see, 2 inches. Oh, look. Heavy chipboard. Look at this. I just have to show y'all this. Crafter's Companion. Heavy chipboard. 2 inches. And it does it straight. In fact, it's such a heavy chipboard that it hardly fits up underneath this thing. Whoop. There it go. Look.
I love guillotine cutters.
Yeah, I know. It's so cool. Okay. So I need 2 inches. So I need to figure out. And I'm going to have to change cutters anyway, so. So I need to figure out which one I like. Oh, I cut 2 pieces of chipboard. Oh, look at me. I'm saying pretty. Okay. Yep, 2 inches. I know, I'm a little OCD, sorry. Alright, so I can do the elephants. So then I'm going to do overhead. Sorry. Okay, so I can do the elephants. So that would give me this to go around the box.
Elephants.
Or I can actually put color your world. Or I can do the elephants with the bottom one that says imagination can take you anywhere.
That one.
You like them all.
Pretty much, yeah.
Or I can do fantastic fantasy.
Imagination.
Or a sequence of endless possibilities strung together into a uniquely beautiful kaleidoscope of color. And I can do that with fantasy, or I can do it with the zebras. I think it goes with fantasy. Or, again, I don't have to have anything. But what I'm thinking of is the elephants and imagination can take you anywhere.
Yay! What do you ladies think?
What are y'all liking?
It just kind of goes with this year's theme.
Oh crap, it's already 11:25. It's an hour and a half to do that box. And we're not even finished. Well, again, if you cut out this first before you put the box together, FYI, if you're writing down instructions or watching this video, make sure you cut out your notch first. Oh, shoot. So what do y'all think?
Nothing.
I'm waiting.
All the words are backwards.
All the words are
They're
backwards?
on my hand. Really? Let me see.
All the words are backwards? Why is the word... Oh, because we're not in the... Oh, hold on.
Oh, yeah, on YouTube it's backwards.
Yeah, we're not...
Yeah, it is.
Okay. We're not in a regular hangout. Okay, we'll switch. There we go. So, that's weird. Okay, so
Right?
I'm going to have to use my regular camera. Well, see, so that's a lesson learned. You cannot use it because then the words will be backwards.
Oh, cool. I'm got the side view going.
Martha says elephants. I like the... Okay, so thank you, Martha. I've been trying to tell you that. Oh. Sorry.
I haven't seen you say that. I'm sorry, Amy.
Well, let me see.
Yeah, I haven't seen you reading the chat nonstop. Except for I went.
I wonder if it'll mirror it. Okay, so maybe that's why you can't do it in this program. Ha ha ha. It's always going to be backwards.
The sideways view is cool. I don't know why. I like that view. Oh, Talisa and her hubby just filled 3 Easter baskets and 6 bags. I'll take the 6 bags. Thanks, Talise.
Oh, yeah. I did 1 Easter basket. I put her favorite candy in there and a gift card. Pretty much, I just took the smaller Easter tray and made her an Easter tray. Okay. I think the elephants have it. So I'm going to cut out the elephants.
Well, yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. Those colors are amazing.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, I need that piece. I need that piece. I need to go get my other cutter. All right, so I try to get as many good tools as I can because I can't see. So this is my Caterpillar. And the Caterpillar has a light.
What is it? Caterpillar?
Caterpillar.
Oh, like caterpillar.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, and it is a rotary color and it has a light. And I like it because you can see where you're cutting. Okay?
That's always a plus.
Yeah, so I need help. I lack something. So, I think I like imagination can take you anywhere. So I like the bottom. And leave the color your world. But then they have, or they have color your world. I think I like the bottom. Imagination can take you anywhere.
Yep.
Alright. So, I think I'm going to cut that first and then go 2 inches from there. That seems to be the better way to do it.
That's
And
a good thing for crafters, isn't it?
what? Side view?
No, imagination can take you anywhere. That's kind of a
Yeah,
good thing for all crafters and artists.
right? All right. So then I can go 2 inches. So what I'm going to do is this measures 2 inches, but I'm going to do about yeah, 2.5. No, I did it wrong. So no, I'm not going to do that. Huh. If you want to next time, which I will show you. So, oh, that's right, because I got black chipboard. I don't have to do that right this time. So what I did last time, and let me show you. I wrapped it around the back. But this was because it was raw chipboard, and so that it seemed like a, yeah. But I forgot, I don't need to do it this time because of the fact that it's black chipboard. Yeah. All right, so we're going to do 2 inches.
Oh wow, Talise, I bet he's exhausted.
Oh, her husband working?
Yeah, 11 days straight, 10 hours a day, so 110 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. So that's how that's going to be. It's going to go around the box. So I'm going to cut another strip because I need it to go all the way around the box. So we're going to do, again, and I love these strips because they can pretty much do anything. You can put them anywhere. You can make little pockets and stuff with them. Yeah, it's okay. So like I had this issue with my roof. They were coming, did a roof check, and so they found out that the flashing was messed up and it had punched a hole where the flashing was. And so we're having all this rain. Everybody's busy, and I'm like, holy crap. So I had to play the okay, so I don't know if y'all ever do this, but I always play the, oh my God, what am I going to do? Oh my God, I have to get the roof. Oh, it's going to do this. And then you kind of get that tear in your eye. And because the guy said he wouldn't be back for like a month, like 3 weeks. That's how busy. And it wasn't just him. It was like all the roofers. And so I'm like, oh, heck no, somebody going to come fix this roof. So, so I had to play that role, y'all. And so he came back the next day, did the roof while I was not home, and then said, I'll come back and because where the inside of the wall, I wanted him to bust open the inside of the wall because it looked like it had dripped down the wall, but then it had dried but didn't really do anything. So I just wanted to make sure that that was okay. So he's going to come back and he's going to take a look at that. So I ain't paid him. I ain't done nothing. And I don't know when he coming back. He'll be back sometime soon. He's
I
gonna
email him and just touch base.
he's gonna want to finish.
Yeah.
Well, he'll want to finish sometime soon. But yeah, I had to play that. I was like, somebody got to come fix this roof sometime soon. All right.
The rainy season was heading in. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have no joke when it comes to rainy season. Like, we develop lakes over rainy season. Like, we have a couple of lakes that will not go away. And I'm just inking the edges with black soot, distressing. Tim Holtz distressing.
Right, June.
What?
She said the damsel in distress works every time.
Daggone
Not
right it
as much as
does.
it used to 20 years ago, but it still can work, yeah.
Yeah, especially with the guys in the South. Oh, yeah.
Sure, up here they just look at you like, nice try.
What am I going to do? Yep. Works every time.
They're like duct tape and a ShamWow.
Uh, well, I told no what I did, and it's okay. So never tell a roofer there's an alternative method. I was like, well, what about that black stuff that they show on TV that you can spray that's plastic and it cures it all? And he was like, ma'am, please don't use that. That is not going to work. Da 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 da. I was like, really?
Seriously? He said don't use it?
Yeah, he said, ma'am, do not use that.
That was one of the uses that it advertises too.
I know. He said no, don't use it. Because I have yellow flowers, let me just because I tried the blue flowers. It was really where are we at? Where it was really too dark, and then I tried other colored flowers, and it just was crazy pink and just too much. So I thought that the yellow went the best with it, so that's why I am going to make sure that the yellow piece of it is in the front. So I'm going to bend it like right there and right there.
Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. Yeah, Amy said that stuff works, but then when it dries up and then it starts to fall off.
Yeah, it does. Oh, here it is.
That's
Yeah,
the idea.
and that's what I was thinking. So we are not using the extra sticky tape for this.
No, I'm talking about that stuff you can put on the roof.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, he said that it does not work, or it doesn't last. So then, but the good thing with this guy though is that he actually went over my entire roof to make sure that I didn't need anything else, which I was very impressed with.
Yeah, it's not worth it to him to fix a little bit, not check the rest, and have to keep coming back. That actually would cost him money in the long run.
Cost me.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
yeah, but he was a good guy.
isn't it? It's always impressive to see somebody that runs a business where they actually want to do it correctly the first time.
Right?
Who knew?
Mm,
I didn't think anyone really had a grasp on that concept anymore.
okay, and I want to put a little bit on this side. And I'm just going to put glue in the middle. The graphic 45 is so thick that you don't need to, it's not going to ripple. I know that if that's what you're worried about. Oh, what? What?
These women are on a sugar buzz like you wouldn't believe right now.
Uh-oh.
Tallulah is begging people to take the Mike and Ike's away. Amy thinks she can't help her because she's finishing off a box of Nerds.
Oh my God. Ugh. That's okay. I had some Milky Way earlier.
I'm having candy flashbacks.
Y'all gonna make me go and.
That's old.
Well, I try not to eat too much this time, but yeah, I kind of went a little crazy.
I want licorice. I've been crazy.
Oh my gosh, strawberry.
Right? Oh, any licorice. It doesn't matter. I love it all.
All right. Let's see if we can get this on straight. I'm famous for putting things on upside down and backwards. All right, so I kind of knew where I wanted it. Because I want, the imagination can take you anywhere, but I wanted mostly the yellow on it. Or, you know what I could do? I could start it right there. Huh. Nah. Yeah, actually,
Poor Shirley.
you got heartburn now?
Oh my gosh, Lil, eating
Lorel,
candy beans.
y'all are horrible.
Angela
No, it wasn't
Ray,
candy.
Angela Ray ate all the Reese's peanut butter eggs and Cadbury eggs and had to go get more for the actual basket. Oh
I
my
just
god.
see her now like, oh crap, I need some for the basket.
I wonder if my parents had these
I'm
dilemmas
trying.
and I just never heard about it. I know my dad would eat up a bunch of candy, boy. He could mow it.
Oh yeah. Well, my daughter likes candy, but I try to keep her away from the sugar.
No,
All
it's
right.
kind of, but
Yeah, I try to keep her away from the sugar. Sorry.
you don't keep away from sugar.
Well, my problem is cakes and stuff like that. All right, there we go. So I need to make sure this is straight.
Yeah, but you guys make a lot of homemade stuff too, and that's a lot better.
Oh, I cook every night.
No, I'm saying even the baked goods, though, when you
Oh
bake
yeah.
stuff, way better than anything you buy. Even the sugars are, less processed.
There we go. Okay, so if you notice, you're going to have this little peak. You can easily just cut that. What I did before, oh, I forgot to put the glue on it. Shoot. Yeah, don't forget your glue. That's why I shouldn't be doing this on the nighttime, right? I don't know why that is not. So this is easily cuttable. So what I usually do is I will cut this out, and then I will take the Tim Holtz what do you call this thing? Sander, and just sand the paper down. So actually the paper is easier to cut. Where's my... Okay, I lose stuff that's sitting right in front of me. Does anybody else do that?
Do we have to tell you how many times a day, or just say yes or no?
Just yes or no. It's
Yeah.
like sitting right in front of me. Where is it?
But June and her family have already eaten all the candy. There's nothing left for tomorrow.
Oh, darn. June. Okay, I did not. Oh, Lord, she did natural dyed eggs.
Right? I have to admit, I was a strange child. I hated Peeps.
Oh, oh, I love the Peeps. Oh,
Oh, I can't even hardly say the word without dry heaving. Just thinking about it. But yet we would go to my cousins a lot on Easter afternoon, and they always had like 6 dozen eggs covered.
oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, well, there's a lot of people there too. We all sat around and ate eggs.
8
I was like,
eggs?
all the colored eggs, yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
I just like finding them on the Easter egg hunt at church. And then, and so well, and I guess this is one of our things that we used to do, but so we get those little plastic eggs. Oh, I should finish putting this one around, shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Get those plastic eggs and put money in them. So you put $1, you put $5, $5, and then 2 eggs would have $20 in it. And so we would hide the eggs in and around the house. And so, and then all the kids, there's about 7 nieces and nephews, would go around the house trying to find the Easter eggs. Do you know that we hid them so good, sometimes we didn't remember where they were?
Oh yeah.
So we were finding Easter eggs.
Now later.
Oh my, it was so funny. So we at Christmas time
Uh,
we went and
uh,
I forgot what were we doing. We were putting something out in the basement. And I was like, "What is this?" "Oh, it's an Easter egg." "Yep, from Easter." And it had a $20 bill in it. So nobody found that one.
yeah, see, Shirley and Laurel both, they do not like peeps. I am not the only one. I remember having when I was a kid, I got so
I
sick,
love Peeps.
and I can't even look at them things. I don't care for that sugary, marshmallowy crap.
Oh, what Shirley said, after midnight, Walmart goes down to half price. Hey, guess where I'm going? I'm supposed to
Yeah.
end this. I'm supposed to end this stream at midnight, but I think I can get like the base of it done, and then we can finish off the rest. Probably.
If you go buy a bunch of candy, I swear,
Well, if
that'd be in front of me.
it'll probably have to be Monday because I don't want to go live on Easter. Plus, it's Game of Thrones anyway. I don't know if Game of Thrones. No, it's HBO. So
No,
yeah.
I'm just saying, if you take off after this stream and go buy a bunch of candy, I do not want to see you eating it. That's all I got to say. Because I'm
Much.
going to be so jealous. I have no candy.
I will send you some.
Right, the wrappers.
But it won't get. But it won't leave actual Alabama until Monday, and you might not get it till Thursday. But I will send you some. I
I
promise.
want no peeps.
And it will be Peeps.
Ew, ew.
Scrunch. But the Peeps are marshmallowy goodness.
No, they're not. Oh, and then my best friend here, he he likes them stale, so he unwraps them and lets them sit out for a couple days.
Oh, wait a minute now. That's going a little bit too far.
Not the only one. I've heard a lot of people say that if you let them dry out, they get a different texture to them, but they taste the same.
Huh. I don't know about that.
I don't want them any old way. That and popcorn balls, that's the two things that are big.
Oh, I love popcorn balls. Caramel.
I was traumatized as a child with those two. Never got over it. Shirley, why don't you like Peeps? What is it about it that you, and Laurel, why don't you like them?
Love the Peeps.
Yeah.
You're hating on my Peeps. Why are you hating on my Peeps? Alright. The back piece, you're going to have to go down.
Joy M is here, by the way, and she just said Peeps are best stale. See? That's what my friend said.
Huh. I'm going to have to try that.
I have heard so many people say that in my life. They actually open the package and let them get stale, then they eat them.
I don't think I've had them around long enough for them to get stale.
I can't even handle looking at them. Right, really, exactly. Yep, might as well go suck on a sugar cube. It's just, wow.
What?
Right. Shirley and I are the exact same reason, yep. I was just curious why the other people didn't like them. I don't like all the sugar. They don't taste like regular marshmallow. Yes, that's it too. They don't have that real marshmallow flavor. I love marshmallows, especially homemade ones, like gourmet ones.
Mm-hmm.
But people aren't like that. And she says, no Peeps.
Yes, Peeps.
Yeah, I think if they tasted like regular marshmallows, they'd be awesome without all the sugary crap on the outside. That sugar. But they'd be awesome. I love marshmallows. Yeah, toasted marshmallows. There you go. Campfire toasted.
Oh, those are so good. Oh,
Oh, s'mores.
love s'mores.
Oh, right.
I remember they
Now that is a marshmallow I can wrap around easily.
Okay, let's see if we can get this bad boy.
Right, Jen. I love marshmallow like that, like s'mores and things like that, or just regular marshmallows by themselves, with vanilla
I'm
and
not
toast.
sure I can get this straight.
I actually catch the things right on fire and then blow it out quick. That's how toasted I like mine.
Oh, wow. Let's see how straight I can cut.
What? Do you ever like s'mores?
Shut your mouth.
She
What?
loves Peeps.
She likes Peeps?
Bo loves Peeps because of the sugar. Oh, I've never had those, Amy. I've never had the Girl Scout s'more cookies. Never.
Oh, they're pretty good.
Oh, I love them if those marshmallows. If I'm actually outdoors.
I'm just trying to get this little edge stuff. Sorry, y'all. I gotta remember if I'm off
It's
camera.
gorgeous. It actually looks like you fussy cut the elephants. If you look at in the one view, when you're holding it at an angle like that, it looks like you fussy cut those.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
weird. Why it's doing that?
All right.
Same, Morel. They've got to be flaming, and then I blow them out.
Right?
On the outside.
What did she say?
Because they would. They're just like cockroaches.
It last to a nuclear explosion. They might.
Ew.
You never know.
I'm thinking they would.
Okay, I just gotta cut this little edge off.
And I bet that the Peeps lovers would still eat them after that explosion. They're like, ooh, they're really stale now.
Right? That's what I was gonna say. They're really still now. They'll love them.
No, I haven't, Angela. I've never heard of that. Have you ever heard of gourmet s'more recipes?
Oh yeah.
I haven't. I can't. I heard of one with Kahlua. It was chocolate made with Kahlua.
Kahlua.
Yeah. That's about as gourmet as I've ever heard of. How do you not like grilled marshmallow, hot gooey marshmallow, chocolate, and graham crackers? You just
Right.
said you love the sugar. Right, Martha?
Oh, good night. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good.
there's
Yes,
nothing
11:58. Yeah. All right, we're there. Good there. Now I just gotta cut this one down.
I'm freaking out a little bit at how much those elephants look like they're fussy cut out.
Hmm.
I know they're not. They're watched to do it, but I don't know why the cameras make it look like that. Talise, what?
What?
Talise just said yuck s'mores. What the
S'mores are
heck?
good.
Oh, you don't miss the graham crackers. What's the matter with you people?
Oh, I love the graham crackers.
But you'll eat a peep?
I like this. I actually like the s'mores. They have ice cream. I need to strengthen.
Oh, Angela said peanut butter cups with the burning marshmallows between crackers. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that works. I love Whoppers. Talise can't stand Whoppers, and neither can June.
Well, no, I don't like Whoppers.
Oh, I love malted milk balls.
Oh my God, no.
Malts either, then you only like shapes.
Okay, why won't you cut that one? This one's being very difficult. There we go. All right.
Oh, I love graham crackers. Trader Joe's has the best graham crackers I've ever had because they're like really thick, just like if you made them at home.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're amazing. They're like homemade ones.
All right. We're all nice and cut. Oh, let's look for this little piece. Oh, stuff is rolling. All right. There we go. All right. Where my camera at? So there we go with the front. You just gotta cut that little piece out. There we go. So now you just have to decide what paper is going to show because, okay, so this portion really will not show. This portion really will not show. It'll show right here, but that's it. You can paper this. You can choose to paper this or you not, because what's going to happen is this is going to fit right here. So you will see the underside of this, but not this portion. So I am not going to put any pattern paper there, but I will put it here. And then on the back side.
Amy says, love what you did with the elephant's back area.
Huh? Which one? Oh, the back area? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. So, I'm going to find something that's coordinating with the elephants. So, let's look in our paper stock and see what we want. So, mind you, you're going, when you open up the box, you'll see this portion here. I don't know if I'm going to put anything inside the box yet. But what I was thinking of is either, where's that sheet?
Bo had to go search for chocolate in her house now.
Oh, darn.
Everybody's to blame for that.
Okay, so let me see if I can, there we go. And I'm going to lift this up a little bit. So we can have this.
Amy is yelling peacock feather.
Okay, so we got that one. Or we can do wording. And this just says rainbow, possibility of colors, kaleidoscope, joy in the journey, stuff like that. Or we'll do the peacock feathers.
I'd have to agree with Amy.
Yeah, I kind of like the peacock colors.
If you want it to jump out at you or if you want a little more subdued.
Or if you want the subdued peacock feathers.
Oh, that's good.
So this is the subdued version. So I do like this one. And then you don't want any more elephants, so I'm not even going to bring those out.
Wasn't there something that was like black and white too? Oh, that's pretty too.
Yeah, you can do the safari type. So right now I'm going between the peacock feathers and the safari. Or you can actually do peacock feathers with the wording, but then that gets busy. So I'm not going to do that.
Eye popping.
Yeah, that's too eye popping. This is busy, but it's the same colors, so it doesn't look too busy. But I think I'm going to put this on the back, actually. So I'm going to put this up here because I'm going to put that on the back portion. Or we can go very subtle with the purple.
Are those flowers? I can't tell.
Yeah, kind of.
June wants to know what you're putting on the top part.
Oh, the portion that goes up here, or the actual top? I kind of like that purple. I kind of like that purple.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna put that right there too.
Yeah, because maybe, yeah. It kind of depends on what you're going to put on the very top.
Let's see. On the top portion, which will be here.
Those two that you have, the pink and the...
Yeah, the top portion that's going to be here, you're not really going to see what's underneath.
Oh, okay.
So you won't see anything underneath. Just like with this one, and I'm going to bring this one out. This is what's on the inside of this, but once you turn it, you're not going to see anything. And once you put it down, you won't see anything. The only time you'll see it is when you lift it. So, and I papered this up here before on the, you paper this one back and front because you will see that when you lift it. The only thing you don't see is this second one right here. You're not going to see that at all. So, let me put that back over there. That's why I like having a sample. That's like my go-to thing now, is having a sample. So, I'm thinking...
Those two that you had stacked there, the purple and that one peacock, they look so good together.
Yes, I am thinking that the purple will be underneath and the peacock feathers will be on the top piece. So, and then on top of the peacock feathers will be, because as I'm thinking this through.
Right back again.
As I'm thinking this through, on top of the peacock feathers, I can put the fantastic fantasy, or what I like is find the joy in the journey. So that will look good on top of that. On top of that, find the joy in the journey. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. And if you remember your measurements, you'll know what you need to cut. So, but I don't. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I have it on here. What? So that piece is 5 3/8 by 2 1/2. So that's what I'm going to cut this at. And make sure I'm right. Yep, 5 3/8 by 2 1/2. And this one actually doesn't matter where you cut it at. But because I'm right-handed, 5 and let's do it this way. One, two, three. And I'm going to do all of the edges black. And why are my flags? Oh. I like the first swirly one showed, to be honest. Yeah, I do like the swirly one, but I think I'm going to put that on the back. Not sure. But I still have to do the inside of the box, so. Alrighty. So I was thinking actually to do the swirly on the inside of the box because that's when you open it up and it just has a burst of color. Sorry, I have to. I was going to run this through the Xyron, but the Suquang actually, sorry Xyron, sticks better. Alright. Uh-oh. Who's going to be, are you going to be an empty nester soon, Angela? Oh, Laurel, you're an empty nester. Yeah, I was. It took me. My daughter is what, um, first year out of college, and I just learned how to be an empty nester. If you believe that. This needs a little more sticky. Uh-oh. Alright, so that side. Then on the back side, I'm thinking I want this portion where it says awaken, see the beautiful, the journey of 1,000, fabulous. I think I want that piece of it. And that is 2 3/8. But I keep on forgetting. 5 3/8. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Again, I have it 5 3/8 by 2.5. Okay. And then the other portion is 2.5 too. Let's do it this way.
Lesson learned, do not drink a gallon of iced tea before we go live.
Oh no. I think right here. Okay, so now I just have to, I'm just trying to figure out where I want this. It has to be 2.5. Yes. But I want specific words. Ooh, 2 1/4. Yeah, 2 1/4. But it has to be specific words. Alright. And 2 1/4. I think we can squeeze it in there. I want that piece right there. Yes.
Poor Kristen, she must be going just bonkers.
Yeah, she is not liking it.
Mm-mm. She really wanted to be on here tonight.
Yeah, she did. Right there. And I still gotta take a smidgen off the top.
Amy said, weren't you supposed to have an intermission? I couldn't wait for the intermission. I drank way too much tea. I could not wait.
Alright, awaken. There we go. Right there. Huh?
June is going to bed. She loves me so far. She'll watch the rest tomorrow and leave lots of comments.
Bye, June. Thank you for coming. Well, I already knew, and I already knew you weren't going to last the night. I did say I was going to be on till 12.
I thought she would because, you know, they ate all that candy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I thought for sure she'd still be hyper and wouldn't be able to go to sleep yet.
No. What? 5 and... Was that 1/4? Nope, why not? I need that one. 5 and 3/8. Okay, 5 and 3/8. 1, 2, 3. That's what I wanted. So what I'm doing is I wanted this awaken, see the beautiful. I just like that saying so much.
I do too, actually.
Yeah. So I really wanted it to show, and I wanted to show on the back. So now for the top piece, that's 5 and 1/4 by 2.5. Let me write that down.
We had help with the candy.
Oh Lord.
I doesn't even have bun cake.
See, did I put 2 different? No, I did not put 2 different ones on there. So let me see. Awaken, see the beautiful, and I need something else. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step. Like that too. So we're going to do.
Oh, that kind of goes with the elephants. They're all walking in line.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. But I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to do the Timmy and the cutting. Because it's specifically this one little area.
I don't know why, but I'm always apt to like try to find some sort of message in things, even if it's not actual words. It's got, I don't know, it's got not a theme per se. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It just has to have some sort of meaning. Or a reason. I don't know. I guess I'm, you know.
Okay, so this is 2 and, well, as long as this, I just need this little section right here. Without cutting all the paper. Alright. Now I can maneuver. Alrighty, so we want this to be 5 and 1/4. Okay. Oh, it was almost good. And then I want, excuse me. Oh. I want this to be 2.5. I'm going to take a little sliver off this and make this one 2.5. All right. Has anybody tried the cran lemonade?
No. I like cranberry anything.
Oh my God. I've never. Well, I'm trying to get off the Dr Pepper. You know, limit it to like one a day. And so one of the things that they told me to drink was cranberry
Yes.
juice. Can't stand cranberry juice, but I do like cran apple, cran pomegranate.
Oh gosh, yes. Yummy.
So when I went there, I saw the cran lemonade, and I was like, "Holy crap!"
You like it?
Oh yeah. Okay, what's awesome?
Ooh, okay.
21-year-old Devin is a math education major, and he and his girlfriend have been together. Oh, ninth. Good gracious.
I love just playing.
Hey, June. June's not gone yet.
Yeah, she left.
She's gone already? No, she said I had help.
Yeah, because I was teasing her right when she was leaving.
Okay.
I thought she'd stay up because of the candy.
Oh.
The kids that ate it all, so she had help with the candy.
Oh, so everybody's in sugar slumbers.
Right? Tomorrow everybody's going to be wired.
I know.
With the candy.
Oh, hopefully I can.
Let
Let me see.
Fidgety at church.
Okay, it's been 2 hours and 19 minutes. I'm gonna get this papered and get the other piece on, and then put the arrangement on it, and then we'll finish because there's a little mini album in it. So I'll do the mini album in the second step.
So who else really, really, really enjoys watching projects that involve construction like this?
I know it takes a little bit longer. It's kind of hard to do live.
And see that's what I enjoy watching. That's one of my favorite things is construction.
Oh, but hopefully, since I have the camera close up, y'all are seeing this.
Yeah.
And if you are interested in a kit, please let me know which one. Kaleidoscope, Love Notes, or Bloom. I should have the Bloom finished by tomorrow.
You should make a pinned post in Disorganized Crafters on Facebook, and that way people can post, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. And then I'll have it in the store anyway with the choices.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure I have them all done so I can put a picture next to the item.
Yeah.
So I still got one more to do.
Amy wants Bloom. Laurel is certainly going to want one. I know Bo was asking about them. I'm not sure. I can't even remember. There was a lot of expressed interest right from the get-go. So.
Okay. Yeah, it's a cute little kit, and it doesn't, you know. And I just thought, because I was like, ooh, how do I put the stand up there? I want to. Oh, wait a minute. Where was I going to put this?
I love kits, number one. Because if it's something you've never, ever, ever done before, having everything you need all together all at once instead of having to find it and figure out what you need and possibly getting the wrong things, it's all there. So you're not only getting to learn the project, you know, and how to do it, you don't have to struggle with what to use.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot easier learning process with a kit.
Yeah, it is.
I love it. Life needs a kit.
Right?
I need a kit for life.
I think the last time I did a kit was what? Same time next year?
Yep. I have mine.
Yeah. And
I love them. I love the idea of kits. Bo said she likes to watch construction videos too.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, I used to, Laura Dennison, my shiro, because I love watching her. I still do.
I like her website.
Yeah, she's the one that got me interested in doing this, and her little fairy houses and stuff. And I think she designed for Graphic 45, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yeah, she did.
I did not know that.
Yeah, she did. And I already put that one on. Yeah, she did.
Well, that's a nice little bit of trivia. I did not know that.
Yeah. In fact, if you ever look up some of her projects, you'll be like, holy crap.
Well, her website shows everything she does, and it blows me away.
Right? Doesn't it?
Yep, I have to hide my bank account, my book.
Oh, I have a lot of her
Book.
patterns.
I can't even go on her website because I want everything there.
Yeah, I
Of
have
course,
a.
I put that at Crafts for You and every
Yeah,
site I go to.
yeah, you need to stay away from the sites.
Oh my God, no kidding. I'll just enable other people instead. Joy
Yeah,
wants
she tried.
Kaleidoscope.
I know Kaleidoscope is turning out. You know, the funny thing about it, I'm telling y'all, I did not like Kaleidoscope. I was like, oh, that's colorful. You know, but it wasn't like, oh, I gotta have it. But then, like, after we got it in the store, I was like, oh my God, I love this.
I was so shocked, Nikki, because you have always expressed since I've known you that you do not have a real true affinity for very, very in your face bold colors.
Yeah, I don't.
You have never, and when you were actually going to use that, I'm like, oh my gosh.
All right,
She
so,
truly embraced the
all
colors.
right. So we're halfway there. And this is the reason why you need tie back. Because you're going to be, this is the piece that you're going to be flipping up and back, up and back. And this piece you're going to be flipping up and back. So you need that tie back. Okay, so where I ripped it, I'm going to have a freaking horrible time justifying leaving that alone. So I need to put a piece of paper right here because it will drive me batty if I don't put something there. Okay, so it looks like that's what I need to do. And then I'm going to put the other piece on it, and then we get to do the fun part now. Well, the fun part for me is always putting it together.
We haven't done a fun part yet because I pretty much liked all of it.
Yeah, I always enjoy the putting it together. Like I can sit here and like all the furniture in my scrapbook room, I've is the kids question is the kits for the oh they will be next week. I am getting all of the pictures and stuff together so I can put the pre-orders out there.
Well, no, she's asking, are the kids actually for the next class?
These kits? No, these are this is separate.
Yeah, this is a whole separate situation.
Yeah, this is not mixed media. This is have fun with your paper. It's like a what do you call it? It actually started off because my daughter wanted a little side, a decorative piece for her table.
Right, some people even put little moats in it. You know, I was actually going to ask you that if you've ever made one for her.
Well, you can adjust the size to whatever you want. These just happen to be a 5x5. Okay.
You need to make her favorite theme, her favorite everything.
Yeah. And so this is actually daughter's because she loves these colors. So if you notice, so this one is, and when you get the measurements and you look and you're like, well, how come this and this are two different sizes? This is what is going to rest on your piece right here. So if you notice, that fits right in there. When you flip this back, this is going to rest on there, but it's not going to hinder this area right here. So that's kind of what I wanted to show you.
Nice and flat.
Yeah. All right. So the next thing you do is, this is the easy part actually, is you're going to put on your piece. So you want to center it kind of right here. And you're going to get a little bit on the top, a little bit on the bottom. And when you flip it down, you want it to rest right over top. And it's going to overhang just a little bit. That's okay. It's going to overhang everywhere just a little bit.
Oh, it looks cool though that way.
Yeah. So you just want to make sure that you have it in the right place. So anyway, so this is the easy part. So this is what the front area that you, oh, I just go a little bit higher. this is the front area that you're going to show. So you need to figure out what paper you want on here, and then what paper you want to complement the back here. So that's where I'm going to do now, is put on what I want to complement the back. So
So in the future, would you ladies enjoy seeing different types of kits like this that are just, quick projects, fun, nothing expensive, too expensive? I'm just
good
curious
point.
how many people are addicted to kits like that.
All right. So what do you think about that one?
Gorgeous.
Right?
I mean, Amy likes that one.
I know Amy likes this one.
Yeah, she does.
Okay, but we don't have any orange.
Too, 'cause it's purple.
Yeah, we can have the orange, but then no. Woo, no. I'm just not even, I'm just gonna agree
I
to
love orange, so yeah, I'm crazy.
We can actually, ooh, that's a little bit too much going on, isn't it?
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's a little busy.
Yeah, that's a little busy.
I'm a crazy person, so.
Okay, whose question is okay, I already answered that. Okay. And Amy said yes. All right. So
Yep.
we can also use this again. We don't want wording.
What is on the black and white one? I've been curious because I've never seen it close up.
The black and white one?
Flip out the camera, the other side of it.
This one?
Yeah, flip it. What is that? Because look on the camera. Is that a houndstooth design?
It looks like coffee beans to me, but anyway.
Look at the camera. The camera is freaking out over that pattern.
I know it is.
It can't. It just can't even.
All right. So, how about is the swirls? C'est swirl? C'est swirl? C'est swirl. Oh.
Those are pretty too. And
yeah.
You can choose what part of the swirls you want.
Well, it's not going to show all the swirls, but it'll show stuff coming out. So I think I'm liking that. Yeah. I'm thinking say swirl. I'm thinking say swirls for the top.
You need to catch the yellow. Right, Amy?
Okay, so what I can do with this one is I can... Oh, I forgot the blue. The blue swirls. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. One more. Blue swirls.
Oh, I didn't even see blue. Well, that's pretty too. I like
Easter
that.
Bunny creating baskets while listening. I'm going over Angela's house. She got all the bunny baskets.
And candy.
And candy. But I'm still kind of liking those swirls coming out. Because look, it even looks like it's part of it.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm sticking with this. So, where do I want it? So, I'm thinking right about there.
I want to live in a world where you can actually have siding on your house that looks like this box.
Right? Alright, so
That'd be cool.
I want the yellow to be on the end because the front's going to have a little bit of yellow. So I'm going to probably put it right about here. So in order for me to keep that swirly pattern, I'm going to go ahead and cut the top because I'm not going to know where to go on the other side. So I'm just going to and why I did this is because I got to tape it on this side. And I'm getting ready to use the big jammy.
Big jammies?
Yeah, the big jammy. Where'd he go? I think I lost him. Yeah, my crucial tape. Oh, here it goes. Yeah, because this part, again, I always put it on the part I really don't want to come off. Ugh. I'm going to miss this tape when I run out.
I'll have to do some research, see if we can't find it for you.
Yeah, it was what did they call it? It was for
Glitter.
yeah.
So we should be able to search it that way and find it somehow.
Ugh,
Maybe
you-
when you hear the name of the company or whatever, the booth that you
There-
went to, you'll recognize it.
I have no clue, and I think I paid cash, so
Oh,
yeah, sucks.
we might be able to joggle the bank.
Yeah. Good
Was
luck
there
on
mail today? Yeah, there was mail today.
Good luck on that one.
Yep. Tony got some beard stuff today, package, so.
Alrighty. So I want it right here. Yep. Alright. Don't have to worry about doing this one upside down. Ooh, boy. I'm telling y'all, this stuff is so sticky that I ruined a many a scissors.
I'm telling you what would happen if I had that anywhere near me. I am far too spazzy for anything that sticky. Yeah, it's frightening to think about what happened to me.
I don't even know why I'm doing this because it's already stuck. I just feel it necessary. Alrighty. There we go. So, this will be the back side. I'll have the little swirly swirls. Alright. So, most important is the front side. Let's put that sucker up there. This is the front. What are we going to do? I think we decided on the peacock feathers, if I'm not mistaken, right? So, are we going full peacock? Or
Probably, Amy.
are we just going to feather it a bit?
Which one, girls?
And mind you, it'll have, most of it's going to be,
Or subdued.
yeah, most of it's going to be taken up anyway by this. And then we're going to have,
Oh, we'll put the thing up to the other one once.
oh, full peacock?
Yeah, let's see that one in frame. Oh.
It's probably, I think the peacock,
Inside, it doesn't.
yeah, I'm thinking that the peacock feathers isn't a spaz another special word. Oh, it probably is. I'm thinking we're going to go peacock feathery. And,
I'm in the Prince Club on the special.
or we can go, nah, we'll do peacock feathery. Okay, so we're going peacock feathery. Now, what is that?
Is that what your daughter would like to, you think?
Oh, so, oh, she doesn't, she loves everything I do. I think enjoy the journey. What do y'all think? Enjoy the journey, a rainbow of possibilities. That's the
Yeah,
way it'll look in
I like
there.
that thing because the whole box is about everything that's possible.
Yeah. And see, and then you have the thing there. But I'll cut them all. I'll cut them all out. So I think we're gonna go peacock feathery. So let's go.
Amy asks,
Yes.
question, couldn't you make or insert, you could make it a paperclip holder or earring or ring holder? Sure you can.
Yes, you can.
You bet.
Yeah.
It's a box type thing, and you can even put tubes to hold rings. That'd be cool.
Yeah. And you can make the box as big as you want. And you can put hooks. Like if you put this portion of it, then you can actually put hooks on it. You can get little hooks. Okay. So yeah, I mean.
I'll be right back again. Tony and Evan are going to bed.
Okay. Good night, Tony. GOT tomorrow, Tony. GOT. Oh, she's already made it.
You've got D&D and then come home early for GOT.
Oh.
It's a big day for the Tony tomorrow.
I know. Tony's going to be on 7th heaven.
I don't know. I might have to get out the trank gun. I might get a little bit overexcited by the time GOT's ready.
Yeah, I have my Sunday ritual for GOT. It's it's you watch GOT, then immediately afterwards the sisters call. You're all on a conference. Yeah. So that you can talk GOT. And then, after you rewatch it, of course, the same night. Oh, no. Then you check Twitter for all the funny twittering. Or Twitter comments and the memes. And then you watch GOT again. And then you get back on the group family chat for any additional insight.
Watch your brother's hilarious comments.
Oh, God. My brother is freaking a mess. I've showed Penny a couple of his comments. He's hilarious. Oh shoot. Y'all, why didn't y'all tell me I was doing this on the wrong side?
Let's just say her brother is the brother everyone needs.
Now I gotta do it a little bit over. Yeah,
it sounds that way. It's funny.
Oh, my brother is freaking hilarious. He has some sick, and yeah, you cannot beat him in a meme war. Yes, and my family has meme wars, and he always has the best ones. So if you have any good memes, I need them for my next battle.
Yeah, but that's all situational. There's got to be a theme of some sort, and then just go crazy on it.
But you have to have them on hand. You have to be ready. And you got to be quick about it. How many people we still got watching?
It says 19.
Okay.
I don't know if that's current.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. I mean, because I can continue.
Tilly said, oh my God, I thought you said Juneteenth. LOL, I was very confused. My hubby's birthday.
Oh, Juneteenth.
What?
All right, Talise, get your head out of that candy bowl.
See, this is your brain on sugar.
Right?
I Mr. Candy.
Uh-oh. Me didn't cut that.
Now I'm confused, Talise, because then you just said it was your husband's birthday.
Oop.
Is that Hobbit speak?
There we go. As you know, I'm OCD.
Yeah, well, at least you don't like throw things across the room every time that something isn't perfect, because I get really upset.
Oh no, I don't get upset. It's just a little bit of an overhang and it will irritate me. So,
Yeah, but I won't stop seeing it if I do it. If somebody else makes it, it won't bother me. But if I do it,
oh,
then
sorry.
yeah, it'll drive me insane.
Yeah, it drives me
10
insane.
years from now, I would still see that, little flaw, whatever I did wrong.
Oh yeah, I think we're all like that. It's
I got
ridiculous.
that from my mother. She's like that.
I have a couple of sisters. Oh, good gracious. I can't cut or save my soul.
Well, you
I
can't get
have,
away with it either because you said your brother will even like pick up art and look underneath
yes, he does.
it.
And my younger sister is a little bit OCD.
Bo's still here. We know you're here, Bo.
Yeah, we're just
You're a
gonna,
trooper. You never give up.
Bo and Carla. Where's Carla?
She has not been here tonight.
Right?
I've
All right.
not seen her.
Now I'm satisfied.
Barbara was here at the beginning. I think we lost her a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, I'm happy.
She just couldn't listen, Linda, tonight.
Haha. All right, so now we are going to put tape. We're going to get the good tape, or if you have good glue. Good tape, good glue.
Right, Amy, you got that right.
And I'm going to cut it in.
Over perfect. You can tell already just with it laying there.
Huh?
Near the box. Yeah, that's going to be amazing.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this way. I think it doesn't go that way. It goes this way.
Oh, those colors are just amazing.
And I'm just going to look at the back, see what angle. Because you can... Let me put this down before I start. Oh, no, actually. Because if I stick it somewhere, it ain't going to come up. So, make sure that you realize how either straight up you want it or how back you want it. So, if you want it like literally sitting up straight, then you would put it down further in the back. Now, if I figure out a way to have it adjustable, I will let you know. There is probably a way you can adjust it, but it would be 2 pieces of chipboard and putting like a slider in here, which you can do, but I'm going to try that at a later date. But so you can have it lower and it's going to sit up like literally bone straight like that. If you have it higher, then it's going to give it a little bit of an angle, and probably like that. So if you have it like this, it's going to lean back a little bit even more. So it really depends on how y'all want it. I like mine freaking a dog hair in my resin. Oh, I like mine to be almost near the top. About, let me measure this as soon as I find a ruler. I think about a 1/2 inch down. Nope. Yep. Yeah, about a 1/2 inch down. So we're going to do this about a 1/2 inch down. So I am not going to put it on. This is going to cover the whole thing. So you don't have to worry about putting the tape on the back of this piece. You want to put it on this piece. Sorry. sort of edge to edge. And you know the funny thing is this tape tears really easy, which is funny. Because it sticks. So bad. Alright. Yeah, I wasn't exactly pretty on this. So, if you're using your extra sticky tape or extra sticky glue, make sure you know where you want to place it before you put it down. Hey Tiffany, how are you? You are up late, girl. You must have just got all the kids to bed. And are you doing Easter baskets? Angela's doing Easter baskets. All right, so got that, and I am going to place that right about there. Didn't get it straight, but I didn't put it down all the way either, because you know my tape, this tape is crucial. All right, there we go. It is down. Okay, yeah, it is down. All right, there we go. Box complete. So now we get to the good part. We get to decorate. So the first thing. So are you up doing your Easter baskets? Because you have Easter baskets to do for the kitties. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to cut out 2. Oh, live PD. Oh, I love all the... Oh, are those the cop shows? Because I love cop shows. All right, so we have a choice of 2. All right, as soon as I can get these, then we can see how it's going to look. All right, so I'm going to put this down for now, and we'll see how we like this. I'm going to put this on here, and I can either do... There we go. A Joy in the Journey. Or... I think our other favorite was A Rainbow of Possibilities. And it kind of has a similar background to the peacock feathers. Okay, that ain't really straight, but okay. Y'all get it. I know, we have Easter baskets that Darlene is doing. Talise is eating up all her Easter basket stuff. I'm about to hit Walmart for the Easter basket candy sale. Oh my God, that stuff is crucial. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm liking the Rainbow of Possibilities. So, I also decided I wanted to put a crown on it too. So, because who doesn't need a crown? So, I'm thinking this is actually very decorative that goes with that one. Or is the 4-point crown. I'm thinking I like this one better.
Hey, Tiffany,
Oh, she doesn't do Easter baskets for the kitties. Yeah, don't start. My daughter's asked. She's 23 and she's still asking for one.
Just ask for stuffed animals. My
Yeah.
dad will get me a stuffed bunny if I ask.
Well, I usually just, even when she was growing up, we just used to do like little gift cards and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm thinking that. Also, um, I found some jewelry, elephant jewelry, because my sister is a Delta. So, um, yeah, I like that one too, Amy. She, so I'm always buying her elephants. So when I remember, I will send them to her, but I never remember. So I'm thinking that maybe I can put that in the corner, but I wouldn't need that. Oh, I gotta show Tiffany the one. Oh, hold on. I'm a professional, Tiffany. I got a program. Watch this. This is the one I did with love notes. So I finished that one. I'm gonna do one with Bloom.
Pardon me. Oh, Angela's finished with her baskets.
Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. Are you over all the colds and stuff, Tiffany? Oh, wow. So
That's
I
very
need
good.
I need to give up candy. I gave up cake. So yeah, I'm gonna eat a whole cake after all. You know something? I like the crown. So I also have the flowers. I think maybe if I put it up here and then put the flowers down there. Okay, crown might have to go. And you know I'm gonna hit this with some wax, right?
Of course.
Of course. So maybe if I put him in the corner. I like him in the upper right hand corner. You see? Yeah, I like him in the upper right hand corner.
Oh, that's good news, Tiffany.
Yay!
Yeah, I was just thinking about that the other day.
Okay, so Tiffany, you're gonna have to walk around with Lysol wipes, Lysol spray, walk and
Right.
spray, walk and spray, girl, walk and spray.
Yep.
Tell the kids unless they see a dust of Lysol, they are not allowed to walk in that direction.
And use their sleeve to open doors and stuff.
Right? Yes.
Oh,
Use the sleeve or gloves. Walk
yeah.
around with, oh, honey, I just like the little way the gloves look on you. Just wear them. Okay, I'm liking this now. Okay, let me lift it up. Ooh, what if we have him with, no, he didn't have the crown. Oh, I should have cut it off earlier. I could have put him, no, that crown would have been too big. But I do like that right there.
That's really, really good to know, Tiffany. Because I know that stuff's been going around forever, and boy, there are some really, really sick people.
Right?
Oh, that's got to be so hard when the whole family's down for the count like that. That's just
It's ridiculous.
right.
All right, so we got rainbow possibilities. Now, just to let y'all know, if you want to, you don't have to put this on the back. You could actually adhere this down on your 3 sides and leave the top open so that you can slide a picture in there. If you want to switch the picture, if it's going to be a decor item and you want to put a photo in it, then you can go ahead and do that. And then what you can do is you can put this down on it and leave this opening up here. So, you have it with it and you have it without. So that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this top portion open and then adhere the whole thing down onto the mat. So if I was thinking ahead, I would have put on my hot glue gun. So now we're going to just play around with this a little bit more and see how it looks.
Oh, sorry, Tilly's. Aw.
Oh, see, that's why I stay in the house. I'm staying in the house and I'm not coming back out. It's been horrible. Like, I was sick with bronchitis, got back to work, and there was like 3 people coughing in the office. And I'm like, can I telework, please? I think I like that right about there. Oh, you wouldn't know what I didn't notice? That they had the yellow in here because of flowers. Okay.
Well, when you use really colorful stuff like that, and it leaves a lot of options. That's what's so cool about it.
Right? I'm trying to figure out. I know it's easier to see it with it laying down, but I actually want to see it with it sitting up. If I want it more up or down. Okay, I think I'm good there.
Oh, I can just take Jane and the little ones are real sick.
Yeah, that's horrible. Like my daughter, when she was Tiffany's children's age, she had an ear infection, and so I'm thinking, oh, I can handle the ear infection. Well, kids don't make it easy.
Oh,
So
no,
not only did she have an ear infection, she had a cold. It was double trouble. I was like, oh my God, no. Okay, so
she was miserable.
I'm not bringing out the paint tonight, but I am going to put these on the edges, and they are going to be painted black. I'm not bringing out the paint tonight because I had just cleaned my hands and all the paint out of my nails and Lindy sprays and everything else. So these will go on the edge, and that just helps it so that it's not rubbing on the chipboard on both ends.
And it looks pretty.
Yeah. So, and I did that with, if you notice, on this one, I put the corners, different corners on it, and then I put the little feet on it. So that's the same thing I'm going to do on this one. So I just don't feel like bringing out paint tonight. I just may, and it's getting late, so I may not. So I'm going to get this down.
Only the eggs can be colorful on tomorrow. You don't need your fingers to look like the
right. All right, so I'm going to tape this down, and then I'm going to glue the
I have never had an ear infection in my life. I don't.
Oh, ear infections are horrible because they affect your eustachian tube, which affects your nose and everything. And then
it's all connected. So
yep.
You're just miserable, sinus infection and everything.
Makes you dizzy, makes your head cloudy. It's ridiculous.
Yep. It even messes with your vision, from what I've been told by some people.
Depending on what type of ear infection it gave you. Okay, so I'm going to move this about right there. So, let me take off a little piece of the corner. So I want it about right there. And I think I said I wanted it a little higher. So, yep. Of course it would drop.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I have a Tim Holtz ruler. I can measure what's the middle. Hello.
Tiffany, you said that about the essential oils right when I was reaching for my box of mine. It's very, very hot in the house. That always cools me down.
Essential oils?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, the nuts and stuff, anything that's, like gives you that cool sensation, it does. I always put it on the back of my neck. So I'm gonna take that bottle to bed with me and put it on right when I lay down on the back of my neck. It'll cool me down long enough to fall asleep. Because the AC isn't on or anything yet, but yeah, it's our first actual warm day and it's not hot in the house.
I can't
It's hot
believe
in the house.
it's been warm, but freaking rain came. It cooled down to like the 40s. Like it's never been the 40s here. Never. And during this time frame, holy moly. All right. So, I'm thinking I got that in the middle almost. Yeah, we're good. So now I'm going to go ahead and the heat gun is nice and maybe. Excuse me.
Okay, Joy. Sleep well.
Good night, Joy. Yeah, we're going to put this down and then I'm going to get off
You're
of
gonna
here.
finish it tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I have because I have there's a mini album that goes in it, but I wanted to
Yeah.
put the essential pieces on. I still gotta wax it up.
So you'll get to see the rest of it either way.
Oh yeah.
I hate leaving during the live stream, so I would go to bed, lay there and think, I'm missing out on the end.
All right. So now we got excuse me that up.
Oh, no. No, thank you. Tiffany, you can keep that.
Excuse me.
It was only 76 here, and to me that's hot. So it got to be like 74 or something like that in the house, and both
Okay.
of us are sitting here complaining.
All right. Then I'm gonna put. Oh wow. What am I doing?
But that's our first really warm day like that, too.
Alrighty. So now we got our spring. And I did leave a little bit more room on this side. If you notice, it's kind of off center. There's a reason. Because I don't want to cover up too much of this, but I do want to put some flowers on this side. So. And
There's a good point. Plan for that when you're doing yours.
I'm
If you're going to do decorations, otherwise the box won't work right.
yeah, because you only got a little bit of room. I'm still wondering. I was so intent on this crown.
Yeah, you have been since you first started this. That was the plan.
Oh my God, I love camping. Where do y'all go camping at? I usually go,
Oh,
well, it's actually really not, well, there's cabins. I don't go camping. I go glamping in the cabins. But it's still camping because we have tents and stuff and everybody goes down by the river, but it's in
listen, you're in
Lake,
the wilderness.
yeah,
And
it's
you're
in
not in
Lake
home.
Cumberland, so it's in the middle of nowhere, okay?
That's camping.
Yeah, but it's like 20, 30 minutes just to get, because they do have a main lodge, but most of the cabins and stuff are down by the lake. So, but it's such a beautiful area.
Oh, I wish I had one of those big,
Yeah.
what are they called? The big mobile.
Colwitz River.
Duck Creek.
Oh, so they do the tent. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they have some pretty glammy tents nowadays too, though.
Yeah, Tiffany, I had enough of the tent camping when I was in the military, so I tend to not. Now, I did go like maybe 4 years ago. We went tent camping, and that's when I was in New Jersey, and we went to Pennsylvania. Sorry, and but when I think we went, we go on the annual like at work a motorcycle ride, and we go last it was a couple of years ago we did the waterfall tour. So we went to all the waterfalls between here and
Oh,
Lake Cumberland, and then we stayed there, and that's when we camped out there.
oh
So
my gosh, that must be amazing.
it was, and the only thing was that the best waterfall, the one where it's coming from different angles, was really couldn't see it because the bridge got damaged in the tornadoes a couple of years back, so they were repairing it. So you had to go see it through the fence. So that's the only one. That was the only one I was really upset about. But it's so funny because, like, I'm I'm a older type of woman, so I don't do a lot of climbing up and down. But you had to climb down, and we're not talking like a little step. We're talking like almost crawling up and down this hill to go to get to the bottom to see the waterfall. So here I am. My daughter's like jumping over rocks, and I'm like, could you wait? But when you get down there, it's worth it though.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I keep saying.
Right?
Someone's
Okay.
carrying me.
Right? No. So I am going to cut this, and then I have that piece that came with the rose packet. So this is what they wrapped the packet in. So I just twirled it because I like twirling. Twirl. So it worked on the last one. I don't know if it's going to work on this one because we got so much going on. So anyway, I was thinking of the yellow roses.
Oh, but Tiff, you're young. You're young, and that would be amazing. I have to confess, I know y'all are gonna probably never speak to me again after this, but I've never been actual camping in my life.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where we're at, no cell service. In over there in Lake Cumberland, they do have a lodge, but it's like a half an hour away, and you have to go literally up and around the mountain just to get there. Okay, I'm liking that, like right there. What do y'all think? And then another one, like maybe there and there. I'm thinking in threes or maybe across the bottom. Let's go look at it. Let's go get some more.
We're seeing a top view in Hangout. Let me see on the,
Oh yeah, you gotta go to YouTube.
yeah.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is right across the bottom. So like one there. Let's put that right there.
Two there, in the bottom left.
One there. And one there. And then one there. Like right across the bottom. And then maybe cut the swirly thing in half. Have that coming up. Okay, you're not staying. Darn it. Or we can have it up at the top. I'm still not sure if I'm going to put that
Tiny
there.
ones. You don't have tiny, tiny ones that could go on the crown, do you? Oh my gosh, that would be so cute.
What?
Do you have itty bitty bitty ones? Roses that could go, see like where the gems are on
Yeah,
the crown?
I'd have to color them though. I like the yellow, but yeah, I'd have to color them.
What would be so cute on the crown though?
No. Okay, how about at the top? Nope, I still like the bottom.
I like the yellow.
Yeah, I think I may put them at the bottom. But, so, I'm thinking no for the crown.
Well, that's what the lake is for, Tiff. They have the
Oh my God.
biodegradable, whatever, soaps and shampoos. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
take a bath right in the river.
I think you should think about the flower and the colors. Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, I didn't even look at Amy's and I was thinking about that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna think about that because I still think I like this, but I may put it off to the side. Look, check this out.
I agree, Amy.
Look, check this out. Hee hee.
Oh, that looks even better.
Right?
It does. I like that.
Me likes
Yep.
that.
What does it look like on the elephant's head? I know that's silly. I'm just curious.
No, it's too big. If I had a smaller one, yeah, or
That's real. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to
Okay.
put him
Guys.
on top of the mini album because I'm going to bling this one up and put him on top of the mini album. But I do like that on the corner.
Your other sisters are all gonna want boxes now. You know.
They probably will.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to go, Tiffany, fishing with my grandfather a lot and crabbing.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, we used to do the local fishing because it was the Chesapeake Bay, and with the local crabbing you can get from our backyard, and then this collection is the Kaleidoscope collection. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. There we go. It's the Kaleidoscope collection, and we are going to do like little kits, which will give you'll get everything that you're seeing here. And I do have bloom that we're gonna do, and it's gonna have a little KSVU flowers as well as a little watering can. Hold on, let me get the watering can.
There you go.
There's a watering can. It's gonna have flowers. It's gonna have white resin frame. The paper, it will have white Tyvek and resin piece for butterflies and a keychain, keyhole, and thing, and then this, and then more flowers, and then there's this kit that I'm putting together, which you'll get a couple of resin pieces with it, so you can play around with yet maybe yellow flowers, not sure yet. And then the one that I've already completed, this is going to be like another kit with,
Oh no.
but it's going to have white resin, and you can probably paint it tan, I'm sure, but somebody. But yeah, this is the Kaleidoscope by Graphic 45. Sorry. Overshare. Okay, so I think I am going to put this at a stopping point right here. So once you put the box down, it's going this part, and I made it a little bit deeper than my last one. It's going to fit right in there so that your box can safely shut the entire way. What I didn't do last time, and lessons learned on this one, Tiffany, is, and I think that I showed the other girls. So I was so excited about doing this one, and I was papering it and covering it and doing all sort of things. Well, I overpapered. So where I had the tie back, and then I covered it with paper, and then I put the pattern paper on, this part here got really, really thick. And then you can see where this is a little bit larger in between than it is here. Well, that's because when I was thinking about it, I was thinking about bending it, but the cause and effect of it. So this one does not go all the way down all the way. So lesson learned, do not over paper it or use paper for the middle piece because it's going to be too thick. So, but this is supposed to be meant to stand up anyway. It's my note page. I think what did I do with the paper for it? I cut a whole bunch of paper, and I think it's 4.5 by 4 7/8, and then that's going to go in here as my note thing, because I'm always writing down notes and then forget where I put them, so I can write down a note and put it back in the box. So that's going to be cool.
Chris Rasmussen just got here.
Hey Chris, how are you doing? Yes, Chris, Monday I will have I am putting the pictures together for the intermediate mixed media kit. We've decided Friday on what to put in there, and so I'm gathering up all the pictures, and we'll post it in Queen's Craft Order for pre-order on Monday. And then I believe that for the next couple of weeks, I think we're going to take this Monday off, but we're going to do something the following Monday. Mixed Media Monday. All right, so I'm at a stopping point now. This one, and you can actually put like a little what do you call it, latch or something if you want, but you don't have to. This one, I think it's much better. I guess by the time I get to my third one, I won't make the same mistake with this. Yeah, make sure you cut this notch before you put the box together, or you're going to be in a world of trouble. Yes. Oh, well, hey, you can get a kit and the whole pack of Bloom. So that's kind of where we're at now. So we got everything together. We're going to put a little mini album in this one. That one's my note one. This one's a little mini album. And it looks nice and cute. Okay. Yeah. So this is where I have it on here. On the back side. So if you want it to stand up straighter. And these are kind of like, since this is going to go to my daughter, it's kind of like all the, what do you call it?
That's
Motivational words.
That paper will be around a while.
Yeah. Yeah, like motivational words. That's why I want it on that side. So, yep. So we're good. And it works. Very good.
That paper is going to be a big hit for children, making things for
Oh,
children.
yeah. Then here's the outside of it, if I didn't show that to you before. And you can, and I may still put some resin. Oh, wait a minute. Hey. I was going to say, I can still put a resin piece on here.
You could put something on the front of it.
Oh, that'd be too many elephants, wouldn't
Or
it?
something decorative on the feeties.
That'd be too. That'd be too many elephants.
Well, come on now. There's no such thing as too many elephants.
Oh yes, I can. Oh, Tiffany, I cannot wait to play with the Distress spray colors. We do have them in. I have not played with them.
She got before she got cut off.
What?
Her husband's on a credit card, so she's on a spending freeze at the moment. She said she did get all her distress. The distress.
Uh-oh.
Before she got cut off.
What? You just give him the big eyes and the blink and be like, oh, for
Make
Mother's
his favorite meal.
Yeah, make his favorite meal. Just say, for Mother's Day.
Rub his feeties when he gets home. Really like some paper.
See? There you go. My Nana really loves elephants, honey. Oh my God. She would just, yeah, she would just love to have this. You know how she likes elephants. And you know oh my God, we gotta get this. Yeah. Yeah.
I give her daughter right away because her daughter already likes to make stuff.
Yeah. Oh, her daughter. I just saw that last video with your daughter. That is freaking adorable.
It looks so cute. I actually had to take a break and go get some ice and everything because I said, I just can't even.
That was cuteness overload. That was.
Right?
That was cuteness overload.
I can't even. It's too early in the morning.
Yeah, but definitely.
I think you were listening. I said that.
Yeah. But, well, just to let you know, when the kits go together, we do have the paper packs. We have the bundle in the store. And then we do have the paper packs. So if you do just want the paper packs and not like the ephemera and all that other good stuff, then the kit will come with the entire paper line. So I will, plus the resin pieces and the flowers and all the other good stuff. So yeah, she is. Oh my God.
In that little voice, I couldn't take it.
You know, she's good. She's gonna by the time she's already doing better than scrapbooking than I did my first 5 years
That's
scrapbooking.
more than I'll ever do.
I know. It's like,
Mhm.
man, she's good.
And I'm not even cute to go with it. I have no chance.
Right. Okay.
That little voice and everything just about killed me off. I'm like, oh my God, I can't take it.
Okay. So all the girls will be like, she's lying, but really, I'm not. I am not touching this until the next show. I really promise. I am not touching it until the next show.
I
Unlike
will so tell on you if you do.
unlike Bunnygate. Unlike Bunnygate, where he got stripped before the next show. I am not touching this before the next show. But the bunny needed to get naked. Just really. He did. He had all the bling had to go. He needed to get de-blinged, which I'm getting ready to load the video up. That was my Easter garden tray that I finished. So, but yeah, and he was far too blingy for the garden. So he had to get de-blinged and just go straight to his rice paper covering.
He went back to his natural roots of nakedness.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, Talisa, use your frivolous. Right, Talisa? Talisa should know.
Oh, there you go.
Talisa should know. She's like, honey, I need to get a kit.
Bat the eyelashes.
Yeah, bat the eyelashes. Yes, I'm trying to make all the boxes and then put all the kits. I did actually go, I'll show you what's going to be in the other one. This is the bloom. I've been trying to figure it out, so I had little plastic baggies. I'm going to move this over. I had little plastic baggies with everything in them. Let's move you out the way.
I was laughing at totally the feminine wiles.
Right? Well, she has to.
Last time I've heard that.
So this kit will actually, it's really not supposed to be like a note thingamajiggy, but you can. But I also have the little watering can. This is a cute little thing. It's a Stamperia watering can. So on the next kit, I am going to, I'm trying to figure out my angles on the side view. I'm going to crackle this and paint it white or tan. It will have the KS for You flowers in it. And I think this has the little twirlies in it. And so you can put those little flowers in it. Then it's going to have, and I haven't figured out everything, all the resin pieces. But it'll have the same frame, but it'll be in white. So you can paint the frame if you want, not sure. We have the Stamperia butterflies. They're pretty huge. So I'm not sure if I can find anything a little bit smaller. But,
Good night, Tiffany.
oh, good night, Tiffany. You have a great night and happy Easter.
That was better.
Oh, yeah, come back. Yeah, I'm going to try to go on earlier next time. But I'm glad you did catch me live.
Right.
And then if you decide to do a mini album or want to change it up, I'm going to add the key and lock in there. So that's the resin pieces for that one. And then it will have, I am not cutting up the chipboard for you, so it will have, not cutting up the chipboard, but it will have 1.5 pieces of heavy chipboard. This is good because I have cut it up and all you need is 1.5 pieces. So I'll probably make it an even 2 if you want to do like a mini album in it, because you can get the last little piece out of it. It will definitely have white paper in it, and it'll be what do you call it? Cardstock. I just put white paper in there so I remember to pull out my white cardstock. The Love Notes will have tan cardstock in it, and the Kaleidoscope will have black cardstock in it. The Love Notes and the Bloom will have the Tyvek, white Tyvek, and I just put this in there as a reminder. I'm not putting this in there. And let me pull this out. And then you will have a full 2 sheets each of the Bloom collection. So I don't know if any of y'all have seen the Bloom collection.
Amy's obsessed. She wants that one bad.
Oh. Knowing Amy, she'll probably get a couple of kits. I'm going to get the Kaleidoscope, and I'm going to get the Bloom. And yeah, you'll get all of them. And then, but this is the Bloom. So,
there's my favorite one.
So, I'm all off camera. So if you do like the burgundy, the greens, the springy type of paper, then yeah, you'd want to get the Bloom.
I love the little stamps.
Yeah.
Those are adorable.
And then I was thinking of, and I gotta find this mold I have, but all baskets. Yay! Hey, Angela finished her baskets.
That's gotta be so fun. I
know.
So I'm so jelly, you guys get to do stuff.
Well, I do a small little basket for my daughter. Okay, so that would be the Bloom collection. That's why I'm like, $19.99, $21.99 sounds about right. It's just about how much resin I use and flowers and all the other little stuff. But, so, and if you decide to paint your frame, you can gesso and paint the frame. I'm just trying to give them a base color. I don't have any tan. Well, do I have tan? I probably could make a tan. Yeah, I might make tan frames for the love notes. But that's what I'm thinking of. And it's just a quick little project that you can make a nice little box and put your trinkets in and stuff like that.
And Talisa has gorgeous flowers too that she makes. So she has all kinds.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking of so y'all won't see the glare. Sorry.
No glare.
Yeah, and then this is would be the Kaleidoscope kit, and that would come with black resin pieces, black Tyvek, and see, I may not even paper. Well, I think I still may paper this. See, I don't even have to paper the inside. It'll come with black chipboard. This is the only one that will come with black resin and black chipboard. And the Kaleidoscope and yellow flowers, because it just seems like the yellow complements any area of this this paper line. Because I was sitting there, I actually pulled out the Graphic 45 blue ones, which I absolutely love. And I really wanted to use, but it just does not go with it. So it doesn't matter what color these yellow just brings it out. So even on this purple. Yeah. So that's why I'm figuring yellow flowers. Yep.
I'm so thrilled how many paper designers and stuff are actually using so many blacks now.
Right. Talise says they have 3 baskets and 6 bags. Wow. See, and even if what I did for the inside is about 1 3/4 inch high. So the little mini album I'm putting in here is a 1 1/4 inch spine, and this will go on the outside with a couple of flowers around it. So when you open it up, you'll see that as well. So I just like, these boxes are just too cute, and they can be, and yeah, and then even if you depending on your decor, like Donna, she likes the steampunk. Talise and Joanne, they like the shabby chic.
So does Amy. She loves both.
Because you don't have to put a paper line down here. You can do the box, and you can shabby chic it up with lace and other things too. So, okay. So I am going to tailor this for tomorrow. I'm not touching it, Amy.
Hi,
Chris. Uh-oh. One behind. Oh, wait a minute. Good night. Happy Easter. Oh, what Angela said, one behind a chair, one behind a curtain, one inside an armoire, one in the fabric bed, one in the
Okay.
bottom of a deep
I'm
bookcase
going to
shelf.
her house at about 5 a.m. just because that sounds too much
I
fun.
know. Now I want to go over her house to spend Easter.
What? I want to watch the kids flinging around trying to find those baskets. That'd be so fun.
I know. It's going to be really fun. Okay. Oh, and also this one actually comes with two little frames because I was thinking you can put a frame on top of the album. So this is gonna be so cute. All right, so I am going to put everything and leave it right here because I may do another project starting tomorrow. I go back and forth.
I have to express it is kind of unfair to have 3 awesome choices.
Well, but see, all the color. I know, but all the color may not be everybody's cup of tea.
Well, for those of us that love pretty much everything, I've never met a color that I didn't get along with. So, and I like every aesthetic, every style. So, how are you supposed to choose when you're like me?
All right.
Seriously, and I know there's a lot of other people that would agree with that.
Oh, but wait till I hit it. Wait a minute. Hold on. I just remembered. Peacock feathers. I can hit it with peacock feathers on the peacock feathers.
No one, don't you?
Yeah, I got peacock feathers.
There you go.
See, I like this one so much better.
Rose.
Because this one you can actually close up.
An actual mini peacock feather with a rose and twirly in front of it.
Right?
That's gorgeous.
Oh, I have one.
Oh my God.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
I know, I've seen them. It was like a year ago.
Oh, you've seen it?
Well, you got it. Oh my God.
Oh, wait a minute. As soon as I find it. I don't have my drawer, the drawers labeled yet, so I don't know which one has the feathers in it.
I do too, Bo. Black is timeless. It is such a stunning background for things. I mean, yeah, it just brings everything out.
Here we go.
I love it. Black.
Oh, yeah, I love black.
White and gray. Those are my favorite.
Oh, here it is.
I know you have some like mini peacock feathers.
Well, they're mini and they're, well.
And you can also cut them.
Oh, and I have, what in the hell? This might be too blingy.
Oh, pretty.
This might be too blingy, though. Oh. Hold on. Okay, let's. We're back. Look, we're back. We're still messing. Okay.
It's not too late. Just take the entire sofa and hide that. Put it up. And when the kids are like, "Where's our basket?" You say they're on the sofa.
Oh no! Where's the church? Oh, I already got my church dress picked out. Yeah, my daughter's. Well, actually, my daughter's so funny. She goes, "Mom, I don't have any dress to wear." Oh, look.
I hope you're wearing your new dress.
Oh, the dress I said I'm going to wear with everything?
Yeah.
Okay, so, y'all, I had to buy this dress for a wedding. It's a very cute dress. You can actually you can wear it anywhere. Right. But let me tell you, I'm like, I could not find anything that that looked halfway decent for a wedding. So I ended up spending more than what I really wanted to spend. So I said, I'm wearing this dress to church every Sunday. I'm wearing it to any event. If you need to dress up, I'm wearing that dress. I'm wearing that dress to do a YouTube video. I'm wearing that dress to take out the garbage. I'm going to wear that dress to go to Walmart. That dress is going everywhere.
It's a girly dress, so it's fun to wear.
Right? Okay. So here's my little peacock collection feathers. I actually can go to the wildlife reserve up on the hill. And let me put it up a little bit. I can actually go on the wildlife reserve up on the hill and go buy real peacock feathers. This is a faker.
Okay, I'm jealous.
But I would have to cut it down a little bit so that it fits like right here.
Would one rose fit in there too, like in a bouquet?
I would actually. Let me see.
Like thread those through the actual twirly?
Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. Let me put this in here.
Oh my god, but that's gorgeous. The colors just.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's why I've had it for years. I just won't get rid of it because and especially the blue. Oh my gosh, I love this blue.
Well, they're replaceable, so.
I know, but it's so pretty.
And it's your daughter. Come on.
But I don't have another. Oh, but then I got these recently. So.
So pretty. Oh, that is freaking gorgeous.
There we go.
Slang. Yeah, those colors are amazing.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to put this on the album. Because it was...
Oh!
What?
That's beautiful. Oh,
Yeah.
Look on the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, you can put it right in the middle of it if you want.
Oh my.
Look how that would look. And then you still have the feathers on the outer.
I wouldn't even cover its natural eye. I would bring it down to cover up, whatever you're going to bind them with. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at, everybody's like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, those.
No, that's not too blingy. Sorry, that's gorgeous.
Yeah. I love that.
Wow, love those. You have those?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I want to know where you get those from, because I know somebody absolutely is in love with peacocks.
Oh, really?
I'd love to get her some of them, yeah. So I need a link for those. I definitely have to get her.
And they have a little hole right there, so you can actually put string on them.
Oh, they're just beautiful.
Wait a minute, where's my camera? There it is.
You come across on the camera.
Well, let's see if it focuses.
Everybody's going nuts. They love those.
Yeah. I will put the link.
Please do.
Yeah, actually they just came yesterday. It's a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a pack of 10. Yeah, pack of 10.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. Every time my daughter's friend Katie goes to her mom poops. What? Her mom's poops all over her. God, what? You need to tell next time your daughter goes over to Katie's house, she need to be plucking that peacock's feathers and sending me some. Be like, soon as the peacock poops, be like, well, he deserved it. I needed that feather.
Most of the feathers that you actually purchase are not real ones. I don't even.
They're not.
I don't think I have a real one anymore. I did.
Oh, I do have a real one, but it's wrapped up. It's I got it when I went to the reserve.
Oh, you need to be hanging out at that reserve, girl.
Oh, well, I got chased by an emu one time, so I was like, nope.
What'd you do to it?
I ain't do nothing. And I also got these too.
You tried to take its head, didn't you?
No. Oh, thing was crazy. They got bison, and then, but the craziest thing over there is the freaking zebra. The zebra was freaking scratching his chin on my rearview mirror.
Well, it's a horse.
Well, and then he kicked my car. I had a Volvo at the time. And he kicked my car. I was like, dude, stop kicking my car, because we wouldn't give him no treats. I was like, what the heck? Oh, anyway, these are the other things I just got. And I was like, oh, gotta have them too. But I'll put the link in there. Right? And it was one of them little freaking zebras. is a, and then it just literally chased the car the whole entire way until we got to the bison. And then when we got to the bison, that's when it was like, no. I ain't going no further. Oh, yep. Yep. I got him too. She knows where I got him from, Laurel. But yeah, them freaking horses and zebras, freaking crazy. But but they have peacocks and they have I think something else up there, and they you can go and collect the peacock feathers during the season, which I think is coming up actually. So yeah, Talise, tell your daughter to grab some peacock feathers next time she's over at Katie's house. Tell her she can laugh at the poop, just be grabbing them feathers. Just Alright, so like 2 hours past what I said I was gonna do, but but I hope you enjoyed the show. We are going to do part 2, so I guess I gotta rename this part 1. Part 2, and that's when we'll go ahead and finish decorating the top of the box, and then the inside of the box we will be making the album. And because my daughter, she just wanted, she loves the little albums you can put stuff in. You can also make like a little journal to put inside here. You can, if you want to put the lock on it, you can. But you can put journal. You can put a notepad. You can put slips of note paper, or you can just make it a box to put something in. So it's very, very, very versatile. So that is box number 2. And I'll work on box number 3 with the bloom to see how that goes. So, all right. So I wanted to say happy Easter to everybody. I have to get up for church very early in the morning. So I had planned to end this at 12, but it doesn't seem that it's going that way. So we're going to end it at 1:45. So hopefully y'all will get some sleep, and I will hopefully, well, if I don't see you tomorrow, which I probably won't, I will see you Monday, and instead of Mixed Media Monday, we will finish up this box. So, and then I can have these painted before then. So I don't have to sit there and you don't have to watch paint dry. So, I appreciate you coming, and thank you for watching. Happy Easter, everybody. Bye. I think Penny's going to say bye when she gets back, but bye. Have a nice night.